field, and they are 5 wide. Brownlee looking to throw, gets pressure. He's going to run. He's got plenty of room, across the 10, down to the 5, gets into the end. Touchdown, Fleet. Touchdown, Lance Brownlee. 24 yards, and Erskine takes the lead with 14 seconds to play.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Hey, Fleet fans, it's game time. Game time. This is where we live. Erskine College football is brought to you by the Alpine Agency, the Renaissance, Little River Electric, Carolina Classic 4, Mama's Sweet Shop, and Self Regional Healthcare. Now, let's go live to J.W. Babb Stadium with Bobby Hamby and the voice of the Flying Fleet, Benji Greason.
And welcome in to J.W. Babb Stadium here in beautiful Greenwood, South Carolina. We are ready for a great day of football. I'm Benji Greason here with my color commentary partner, Mr. Bobby Hamby. And Allen University Yellow Jackets are here today to take on our Flying Fleet. Could not be more excited. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's another beautiful fall day. We're ready for some football here, Bobby.
Yeah, man, I am excited. I think I could have stayed over here the entire week after that game last week. Wow, what a game! You know, an opportunity to build off of a game like that, coming into a game like today. This is, just another opportunity to get better.
That's right. You actually heard the opening clip there was the winning touchdown with 14 seconds to play last week with quarterback Lance Brownlee going in to win the game for the Fleet. And hopefully we're in for another treat here today as Allen comes to town. The Yellow Jackets, Bobby, they're 3-3 on the season. They lost their last game at Clark, Atlanta, 21-12. And the Fleet, of course, winners last week, 24-19 over Bluefield State. Looking at the rosters here, Bobby, these are two pretty evenly matched rosters, meaning there's a lot of freshmen and sophomores on both of these teams.
Yeah, it really is. Kind of a mirror image of the two teams last week for the most part. Of course, Allen University been around a lot longer than Erskine, has with football, that is, But, should be a fairly evenly matched game today. Two teams coming into a game. Like you said, Allen 3-3 on the season. Erskine, I think 2-5 on the season. Just an opportunity really for both teams to get better. Of course, we want the Fleet to, be a little bit better today and come out with a win. Maybe not so much as a nail biter like we had last week, but, one thing you and I looked at, both of these teams are averaging 23, 24 points a game.
Right.
Could that play a factor in this ball game today with these two schools? You could have a low-scoring game for that matter. Might be a shootout. Who knows?
So the thing that stands out really about the Erskine, 4 goal line stands last week.
Yes.
Defensively, they played well. Gave up a couple big chunk plays, but they didn't really turn around to bite them. Bend but don't break. I know Coach Boyd does not really like that term. He doesn't want to bend.
Right.
And he's not going to break. But yeah, defensively, Fleet are going to have their hands full. David Wright, starting quarterback for Allen. He's thrown for 1,642 yards and 13 touchdowns on the season. He's also the second leading rusher with 358 yards on the ground, and he scored twice using his legs as well. So containing David Wright at quarterback for the Fleet is going to be the tall task today defensively.
Yeah, you're right about that. Going back to touch on what you said, normally you see 1 goal line stand, maybe 2 in a collegiate game, but, Erskine stepped up last week, 4 goal line stands. That says a lot about your defense. It says a lot about the character of your defense, It says a lot about this team from where they were in the beginning of the spring to where they are now,
right,
and how much they have grown. If you put this game last week back in the spring, I don't think Erskine wins that game.
Right. No, this team has definitely grown from the spring season that they had, the COVID-shortened spring season.
Yes.
And but now here they are with a chance to put together a winning streak and
yes,
a chance to win 2 in a row here at home, with a third home game coming next week when the Big Dogs of Newberry come to town. And so getting a win here today would be another huge boost of confidence for this Flying Fleet football team.
I think if Erskine can find a way to get another win today, I think, you throw the records out the window. I think that sets up an epic battle next Saturday right here at J.W. Babb Stadium between a good Newberry team, and our Flying Fleet. So let's get through today first,
right.
And see what the Fleet's got on store for the Yellow Jackets today. So should be a good ball game.
Lance Brownlee comes in at quarterback last week. You just heard the clip a few minutes ago. He took over for Bryce Jeffcoat, and the team was kind of mum's the word as who was going to be the starter this week, and said they'd make a game-time decision. The depth charts they handed to us a minute ago has Bryce Jeffcoat as the starter. That doesn't mean he's going to be the first one to walk out, and it doesn't mean that they're not going to flip-flop quarterbacks throughout the game today. So it'll be interesting to see the approach that offensive coordinator Gage Hayes goes in this game.
I think I was in Due West one day this week and saw a sign that said Brownlee for Heisman. But what the young man did last week coming in, last 2 possessions of the ball game and driving the Fleet down the field and putting 7 points on the board. And, of course, the last touchdown just being electric.
Yeah.
That's all you can say, just unbelievable. And but you're right, though. Jeffcoat is listed on the depth chart as the starter, but who knows what we might see. We might see, him one possession, the next possession, Brownlee in, and flip-flop back and forth until this coaching staff finds, what's the secret ingredient, what's going to work.
Or who has the hot hand
yes,
at the moment.
Yes, absolutely.
Both are very formidable players. So we'll just see how it works out tonight. Another thing that's been a pleasant surprise, the Fleet have found a running game with running back Kayvon Cato, and he was toting the rock last week. Cato, just a couple games in at running back, normally a slot receiver, already 203 yards on the ground and a touchdown, but averaging 4.5 yards a carry, that's huge.
It's tremendous, Benji. And you and I both know that we've been around football long enough. If you can't run the ball efficiently, and have some success at running the ball, 50, 60 yards a game is not going to get it done.
Right. You
got to have at least 100-plus yards on average running the football. If you can do that, that just increases your chances of winning probably by 50 to 60%, in my opinion. Fleet's got to come out here today, be able to establish the run and run the ball. And I think if they can do that, then they stand a good chance at winning this ball game.
Fleet Walk has already happened. All the people tailgating out in the parking lots, they're making their way into the stadium. Crowd still filing in. Already a pretty good crowd here on the Flying Fleet side. Allen's brought some spectators with him as well, getting lined up and have a beautiful day of football here. Bobby, before we get our captains, as they're starting to make their way to the field here, let's jump out and take a quick break, and we will come back with your captains and coin toss. We're just minutes away from getting this game underway. Here's the Allen University Yellow Jackets versus your Flying Fleet right here on WZLA.
Health insurance enrollment is right around the corner. Contact Jason Frost today with the Alpine Agency at 803-243-3737. During this enrollment period, you may qualify for a low or no-cost qualified health plan. Jason is a trusted, qualified agent and can walk you through the entire enrollment process. He and his office staff are here to support you throughout the year at no additional cost to you. Call Jason Frost today at 803-243-3737.
Independent or assisted living, memory care, home health, and therapy services. Here at the Renaissance, we make sure every need is met. Our 27-acre campus is your home away from home, meticulously cultivated to meet your growing needs as you navigate retirement. Call for your tour today and see why the Renaissance is the premier retirement community in South Carolina. Call 864-379-2570.
Erskine College football is back. Catch all the action at J.W. Babb Stadium in Greenwood, South Carolina. Tickets are on sale now at ERSKINESports.com. Kids general admission tickets start at just $5. Tickets and parking passes are available at ERSKINESports.com. Get yours today and go Fleet! The Belmont Inn is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. The historic Belmont Inn features updated rooms with beautiful views and every amenity you could imagine. Fleet fans far and wide choose the Belmont Inn as their game week home away from home, with great food and drinks, weekly entertainment, and so much more. Call for your reservation today at 864-366-9625. And go Fleet from the Belmont Inn.
Back here at J.W. Babb Stadium, we are moments away from kickoff now as our captains are on the sidelines about to make their way to midfield.
Our captains for the Allen University Yellow Jackets is number 3, David Wright. And we got number 10, Richard Hayes is the captains for Allen University. Our captains for your Fleet, number 16, Lance Brownlee, number 97, Jordan Stenhouse, number 1, Seneca McKee, and number 14, Mr. Brandon Lane. Benji, you want to give us a little uniform report here?
That's right, uniform report. Visiting Yellow Jackets, white jerseys. They have gold pants, and it is almost an electric blue helmet. Looks like a white face mask there. You got the Yellow Jacket logo on both sides of the helmet. And the Fleet are in their home unis. They got the garnet jerseys, gold pants, gold numbers, gold helmet with the Flying Fleet logo on either side.
An absolutely beautiful day, Benji. I'll tell you what, it is what you call a picturesque day here over in Greenwood right now. Our current temperature is 71 degrees. Going to get down in the 40s later on tonight, but that'll be after everybody goes home. But, boy, I tell you, Benji, the real feels 73 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, no wind blowing, unlike, well, a little breeze blowing. American flag's kind of
got a little sway to it.
It ain't howling like it was last week.
Right. Captains at midfield here. Erskine has won the toss, and they will defer, and they will be kicking off and putting this defense on the field first. Erskine will be kicking off from our left to right here at J.W. Babb Stadium in Greenwood, South Carolina. Flying Fleet 2-5 on the season, trying to get that second win in a row after the big win last week over Bluefield State. Allen coming off a loss last week at Clark, Atlanta.
Got a nice crowd on hand with us here today as well.
Still filing in.
Yep. Parking lot out there looking good with a lot of cars out there. And like I said, Allen got a few fans as well, too, traveled up here from Columbia. You know, Allen University and Benedict College are neighbors. They're basically side by side.
Right across the street. Yeah.
So about an hour and a half ride north for the Yellow Jackets to come up here to take on the Flying Fleet.
Bobby, we were told just a few moments ago while we were on commercial break that Lance Brownlee has been given the nod at starting quarterback today.
That's right.
For the Fleet. So that momentum, hopefully, that he had with the winning touchdown and 2 winning drives at the end of the game last week, maybe he can bring some of that momentum back with him. I got to speak with him, interview him this week, and he said he was a little nervous coming out of the bullpen, if you will, last week. So we'll see if he can turn those nerves into excitement again here today for these Flying Fleet. And we are almost ready for kickoff here. West Hiller approaches the ball. He puts toe to leather, and it is going to be a line drive kick that lands at the 25 and taken by a Yellow Jacket at the 20s, across the 25, 30, 40, down to the 47-yard line. And that is where Allen will take over after about a 27-yard kick return to start the game.
DeHill Wilkins, number 33, a sophomore out of Bamberg, South Carolina, returns the kick. Had a couple little blockers there and got a pretty nice return out of that.
David Wright is going to bring the Yellow Jackets out onto the field. 3 wide receivers. Looks like they're going to run with an H-back, and the running back is in the pistol directly behind Wright in the shotgun. It's going to be an outside zone handoff right there, and going to push him out of bounds after a gain of about a yard. The Fleet fans in the crowd was wanting a holding call right there as Wayne Gibson's jersey was almost ripped off of him there on the line of scrimmage, but no flags thrown. Coach Boyd over there gnawing on the ear of the side judge.
I think he might have just got caught up in the moment there on the first play of the game and just missed it all the way around. Nonetheless, it was a hole, but it wasn't called.
Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. Wright looking to throw. It's a quick screen off to the right side, and Wayne Gibson's going to hit him after a gain of about a yard. And that'll bring up 3rd down and about 5 here for the Yellow Jackets as they cross into Erskine territory. They'll put the ball at the Erskine 40. Well, they're going to give them an extra yard there. 3rd and 4, so the ball's on the Erskine 48-yard line.
Fleet did a good job last week in 3rd down conversions, getting off the field. Let's see if they can get a start on that today.
4 wide for Allen, 2 to either side, Wright in the shotgun. He has got Bo Harrington as the running back right beside him. He's going to pull it down and run. Gibson has him in the backfield, but, man, he has got some moves. I don't think he got enough for the 1st down as he dances around the Fleet defenders. He's going to be about a yard and a half short. Let's see if they go for it right off the jump here.
Benji, he is quick and he is shifty back there. He made 3 people miss right off the bat and done a good job.
Yeah, they're bringing in extra linemen here. This is going to be a full house backfield. They're going to run it out of the shotgun. 4th down and inches. It's going to be a bad snap. He snapped it over his head, and the Fleet will hold a turnover on downs, and they'll pick up about 12 yards to boot. And that was just a mishap there by the Yellow Jackets center. Yeah, he was on a different snap count than everybody else.
Yeah, he was, Benji. Just a huge mental mistake that time.
The penalties declined. 1st down.
Was a penalty on there, but it was declined. Nonetheless, it's going to be Erskine's ball, 1st and 10 in excellent field position. But, yeah, Benji, a mental mistake by the Yellow Jackets to start the game, and that's going to give Erskine just tremendous field position on the plus side of the 50 there.
Looking down on the sidelines, Abraham Timoni is in street clothes. Colin Richardson, offensive lineman, in street clothes again. Dylan Buford not playing today. He's been reportedly out for the season, so the Erskine does have some players kind of banged up here. Brownlee in the shotgun. Cato comes in motion. They're going to fake the screen to him, and Brownlee right up the middle. He'll slide after a gain of 10, and right off the jump, they're going to use his legs in this game.
We had never seen a quarterback draw from him, I don't think, Benji.
Oh, man, 3 wide here for the Fleet as they're ready to go again, and they're going to hand it off to Cato right up the middle and have enough for the 1st down and then some. As he lowers his head and pushes his way into about the 26-yard line. See, Bobby, this is where you miss Dylan Buford here because you're already in field goal range with him available.
Yep.
Brownlee looking to throw. A little play.
Got him open.
Got him wide open. Jay Bellamy for the touchdown. And 3 plays, first 3 plays of the game, Lance Brownlee connects with Jay Bellamy for a 27-yard field goal, and the Fleet take an early 6-0 lead.
Brownlee with a little play action, and it froze the defensive back just for a second, and it gave the receiver just enough time to get wide open in the corner of the end zone, and Brownlee put the bean in the basket.
Bennett Caldwell to attempt the PAT. Camden Lee to snap. Bryce Jeffcoat is the holder. Snap is back. Ball is down. Kick is up and good. And with 12:24 to play in the opening quarter, Erskine takes a 7-0 lead. We'll be right back with more Flying Fleet football on WZLA.
Sports Break, the best meat and veggies in Greenwood, served fresh Sunday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And don't forget about their great live entertainment every Friday from 7 until 10. Hey, Fleet fans, bring in your ticket on game day and get 10% off your bill. That's right, 10% off your entire bill. That's Sports Break, 114 Cross Creek Connector in Greenwood. A break above the rest for all your games and good times. It's Sports Break. Join the Dode Phillips Club today and know that your investment plays a direct role in transforming the lives of our Flying Fleet football student athletes. At Erskine, we play football the Fleet way, pursuing the remarkable by emphasizing a Christ-centered, highly competitive, community-focused experience. Join the Dode Phillips Club by going to erskine.edu/football or call 864-379-6502 for more information today. And go Fleet!
Back here at J.W. Babb Stadium, 12:24 to play in the first quarter. Erskine leads 7-0. after a 27-yard pitch and catch from Lance Brownlee to Jay Bellamy.
That's exactly how we draw it up in the dirt back home there.
That's exactly right. Jay Bellamy, that's his 5th touchdown reception of the season. He leads all players in touchdown receptions now. That would be Lance Brownlee's 3rd touchdown toss of the season. Going to have Chad Stark kicking off here for the Fleet. Is that 15 back deep to receive, Bobby?
25.
High pooch end over end is going to hit at the 25, take a bounce out of bounds. Erskine trying to surprise an up back there, but the ball just floated a little far. So Allen will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line, 12:24 to play here in the first quarter. Fleet leads 7-0.
Free kick out of bounds on the kicking team.
At Classic Carolina Ford, we do things the classic way. This includes bringing back the ultimate customer experience. Our customers experience perks like no other dealership, which is why we created the Classic Carolina Car Club. You can check out the great perks of buying a new vehicle. Go to www.thecarolinaford.com.
David Wright is the quarterback. He's a freshman, 5'10", 175 pounds, out of Tampa, Florida, and he throws a quick screen off to the right side, and there's some speed out there on the edge from Allen. It's going to be a reception by Jamal Jones, another freshman out of Armwood, Florida. Pushed out of bounds out there. Brandon Lane over there. Also, Coyce Elmore from right here in Greenwood. Joshua Komodo in on the tackle as well. Pickup of about 7, 2nd and 3. Wright's going to hold it. He's going to keep it on a zone read there, and he's going to get hit. But I think he'll have enough for the first down. Komodo scoops the ball away. Actually, that was Elmore. They're going to say he was down before the ball came out, but that'll be enough for an Allen first down.
I don't think Coach Boyd was too enthused about that either. He had a couple of words to say to the side judge over there. I think he might have thought that was a fumble.
He's still over there. Boy, I tell you, that side judge is earning his stipend today.
I promise.
1st and 10 for Allen. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Going to hand the ball off, and it's on the ground. They call cover it up, the fumble. Allen's got butterfingers out there all of a sudden. Got it right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. Ball spotted on the Allen 48-yard line. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Harrington is the running back to the left of Wright, who's in the shotgun. He calls for the ball. He's looking to throw. Another quick dump off screen over there all by himself, and he has some serious speed as he gets by some Erskine defenders all the way down to the Erskine 20, make that 31-yard line.
You know, Benji, and it looks like what Allen's trying to do is just kind of widen the field out and throwing some swing passes out to the wide receivers out there and just making Erskine chase them. They're kind of using their speed to their advantage, getting in the open field.
Jamal Jones with the reception again. He has got some serious speed. Be a handoff. Another quarterback keeper is Wright, dances his way for a gain of about 5 yards on the quarterback keeper. Very shifty quarterback there. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. 10-13 to play here in the first quarter. Erskine leads 7-0. Two wide outs to the left side, 1 split out wide right. They'll send the H-back in motion from left to right. It's going to be an outside zone handoff to Harrington, and he's going to be ate up out there as he is dropped by Carter Vest. It's going to be a big tackle for loss. Loss of about 5. That turns 2nd and 5 into about 3rd and 10.
Carter Vest with a good job getting past his blocker to get in the backfield.
Nice negative play there for the Erskine defense. And here we go, ball possession down here for Allen. They got 3 split wide to the left side, 1 to the right. Harrington in or Wright in the shotgun. Harrington to his right. Here comes the blitz, and that's going to give Wright a little bit of running room. He's getting chased by Komodo. Here comes Gibson from the backside, and Komodo drops him for the sack.
Boy, I tell you, Benji, Erskine just stayed in pursuit the entire time, and he didn't have anywhere to throw it and didn't have anywhere to go, and they took him down for a loss.
Got a flag on the field at the 12-yard line, so we're talking 25 yards away from the action here. See what this flag is. The referees are discussing it here. See Jaheim Scott check into the game.
Benji, it looks like this is going to be, well, I'm not sure yet.
During the run, holding. Defense, number 33, 10-yard foul penalized from the previous spot. The play results in a first down.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Holding downfield.
Third down and 10, and they get the sack, and there's holding literally 30 yards away from the play.
Had nothing to do with the initial play itself.
Automatic first down. That is going to give Allen a nice field position here. Ball's on the 22-yard line and an automatic 1st and 10. They are going to hand the ball off to Harrington, and he goes right up the middle, makes a move down to the 5-yard line, inside the 5 to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal for Allen. With Harrington getting the carry and a big gain there of about 12 yards. Got a full house backfield, but the right is in the shotgun. I'm going to hand it to Harrington again. He's going to look for some space, and he will walk in basically untouched for the Allen touchdown. It comes with 8:14 to play here in the first quarter. Erskine leads 7-6 pending the PAT. Got to respect the quarterback run, Bobby, and that's it's kind of what the holdup is here. And Allen is going to go for 2. Bobby, we were looking at their statistics. They have not attempted a field goal this season. I'm not sure they have a kicker on scholarship.
I was fixing to say, I kind of heard a tidbit earlier this year that they don't really kick the ball, so it's going to be interesting to see, what they do potentially on kickoffs there. It looks like they're going to go for 2.
2 tight ends in the game, and they tried to overload the right side, but the Erskine defense comes up with the big stop right there and stymies the 2-point conversion, and with 8:14 to play, Erskine leads 7-6. We'll be right back after a quick break, and Erskine will be receiving the kickoff. You're listening to Flying Fleet Football on WZLA. Grits and Groceries is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. Go to gritsandgroceries.com to see their full menu. They're open Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and Thursdays they're open for supper from 5 until 9 p.m. Go to gritsandgroceries.com and you'll see their full concert and special events calendar, as well as all of their catering information. Grits and Groceries, 2440 Due West Highway in Belton. Go Fleet! Back here at J.W. Babb Stadium, 7-6 is the score. 8:14 to play here in the first quarter. Erskine leads Allen by 1 point. Allen elected to go for 2 after their touchdown there, and it was stopped by this stout Erskine defense.
Just heard an interesting score update. Not necessarily the score part. I don't think that's really irrelevant now, but Penn State and Illinois is at their 9th overtime.
Wow.
9 overtimes. My heavens.
That is new rule in college football now. After the second overtime, all you do is go for 2.
Yeah.
So interesting to see how that one unfolds. That'll be fun to watch on SportsCenter later. Marquise Gant is back to receive. And this is going to be a short kickoff that Gant will pick up about the 18-yard line. He's trying to find a little running room. He's getting bounced around out there as he crosses the 20 down to about the 23-yard line is where they will spot the ball, and that's where the Fleet will take over on their second drive here in this first quarter.
You can join the Dode Phillips Club today. Your investment in the Dode Phillips Club plays a direct role in transforming the lives of our Flying Fleet football student athletes. Multiple membership levels and benefits for everyone to enjoy. Join the Dode Phillips Club by going to erskine.edu/Dode Phillips.
Brown Leisure quarterback is going to send Moore and Roberson split out wide to his left. McKee and Bellamy to the right. It's going to be a quick, it was supposed to be a quick hitch route there out to McKee, but it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. It's like defensive lineman Richard Hayes, one of the few seniors on this Allen squad from Atlanta, Georgia. He got his hand on the ball and knocked it down. 2nd and 10. Bellamy comes in motion, and they're going to hand it off to Cato. And he runs into his own lineman there. I tell you, that was thrown off just a little bit. Gained a couple yards there, and Cato is slow to get up, Bobby.
Oh, don't want to see that. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Maybe just a stinger or something. He can come back, but he's
laying.
Yeah, he's laying face down. He's in a little pain down there. I don't know if he just got crossed up when he ran into the back of his own man there and just got twisted the wrong way or something, but you can tell he's hurting.
Looking at his ankle as they roll him over there. Let's jump out and take a quick break here. We'll let the staff attend to Kayvon Cato, and hopefully he'll pop up and be okay here in just a few minutes. Erskine leads 7-6 with 7:48 to play here in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Health insurance enrollment is right around the corner. Contact Jason Frost today with the Alpine Agency at 803-243-3737. During this enrollment period, you may qualify for a low or no-cost qualified health plan. Jason is a trusted, qualified agent and can walk you through the entire enrollment process. He and his office staff are here to support you throughout the year at no additional cost to you. Call Jason Frost today at 803-243-3737.
Independent or assisted living, memory care, home health, and therapy services. Here at the Renaissance, we make sure every need is met. Our 27-acre campus is your home away from home, meticulously cultivated to meet your growing needs as you navigate retirement. Call for your tour today and see why the Renaissance is the premier retirement community in South Carolina. Call 864-379-2570.
Erskine College football is back. Catch all the action at J.W. Babb Stadium in Greenwood, South Carolina. Tickets are on sale now at ERSKINESPORTS.com. Kids general admission tickets start at just $5. Tickets and parking passes are available at ERSKINESPORTS.com.
Back here at J.W. Babb Stadium, we are ready to play. 5 wide here for the Fleet. Brownlee looking across the middle. Just throws it out in front of Seneca McKee. And that will bring on the punt unit here. He had him. He had a step.
He did.
Just let him a foot in front of him.
I think maybe Benji, if Lance had waited maybe another second, he'd have had him in the middle of the field wide open and could have just laid it in his hands there. But
we've definitely seen early that there will be some passing lanes for the Fleet here today. So you got to be patient, let those unfold. And we're going to have a timeout here, timeout on the field. Allen's going to call their first timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back with more Flying Fleet football. Fleet leads 7-6, 7:40 to play here in the first quarter.
The Belmont Inn is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. The historic Belmont Inn features updated rooms with beautiful views and every amenity you could imagine. Fleet fans far and wide choose the Belmont Inn as their game week home away from home, with great food and drinks, weekly entertainment, and so much more. Call for your reservation today at 864-366-9625. And go Fleet from the Belmont Inn. Sports Break, the best meat and veggies in Greenwood, served fresh Sunday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And don't forget about their great live entertainment every Friday from 7 until 10. Hey, Fleet fans, bring in your ticket on game day and get 10% off your bill. That's right, 10% off your entire bill. That's Sports Break, 114 Cross Creek Connector in Greenwood. A break above the rest for all your games and good times. It's Sports Break.
Getting Caldwell with a punt. It was initially muffed and picking up nice coverage there by the Fleet as they corral up Daquan Brown, who was back deep to receive it. And Allen will take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. 7:28 to play here in the first quarter. Erskine leads it 7-6. Allen's going to come out with 4 wide receivers, 3 split to the right, 1 to the left. Ball on the near hash. Allen moving from our right to left on your radio dial. Right looking to throw. I think he was going to run. He's getting chased down from behind. Can they catch him? And he's going to just have a little bit too much speed as he's going to outrun Arian Bond right there, defensive lineman from Macon, Georgia, but finally pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 3 by Wayne Gibson. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7 with the ball at the 35-yard line. Ball spotted on the far hash from our vantage point here, which would be the right hash. They'll send 2 wide receivers wide to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to hand the ball off, and he's going to do a great job of breaking a tackle there. Gain of about 5 yards, and that will bring up a 3rd and short here for Allen.
Big 3rd down coming up for this Erskine defense, Benji. It's 3rd and short, but got to try and get off the field here if all possible.
Another full house backfield, and they're going to send them out. And now you got an overloaded 2 tight ends on the left side. Going to hand the zone off. And Erskine reads it, and slicing through the defense is Wilbur Ramos for the big tackle for loss. And that'll bring up 4th down and about 6. And that will make the Yellow Jackets have to punt it away.
Nice play by Ramos that time. Benji, he come through untouched. Nobody even got a hand on him and got in the backfield and dropped him for about a 4 or 5 yard loss. And
Jamar Moore back deep to receive for the Fleet.
Number 11, Miser, back to kick. Moore back to receive.
Rayshon Miser is the punter out of Atlanta, Georgia. He's going to punt it high, wobbly kick. It's going to be fair caught at the 39-yard line of the Fleet. And that's where they'll take over 1st and 10 with 5:40 to play here in the first quarter.
We got 2 flags on the field here, Benji, after the play.
Well, this will either give the Fleet great field position or back them up inside their own 25. We'll see who this is on because that's usually personal foul territory there.
I'm not sure about the first one, Benji. It could have came during the play itself, but I know the second one that flew after the play had stopped. So big conversation for the officials there at the 45-yard line. See what they're going to do. I don't think it was a roughing the punter or nothing. Nobody got near him, but
no, he got the ball away pretty clean. They are still having a long conversation out there, checking their Twitters, going over their grocery list.
From the looks of it, it looks like they're going to make Allen maybe punt it again. I don't know.
That or they're marking the ball off in Erskine's favor. Well, they're still out there trying to unravel this one.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Holding on the return team. Number 14, prior to the kick. That's a 10-yard penalty that results in a 1st down. After the play, dead ball, personal foul.
Oh, my goodness.
My apologies. Allen, number 35. That's a 15-yard penalty. 1st down, Allen.
1st down, Allen?
That don't make sense. That don't make a bit of sense.
Ooh, no wonder they had such a long conversation. They were trying to unravel that one. So what they're saying is holding
during the play
against Erskine, so that would have given Allen an automatic 1st down. Well, after the play, they had a personal foul, so that's going to back them up 15 yards. So now, instead of 4th down and punting and Erskine being the ball, Allen keeps the ball, but they move it back 15 yards. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They're on 31-yard line. Whew.
Yeah, that's it in a nutshell.
Wow. 4 wide for the Yellow Jackets, 2 to either side. Wright's going to hand the ball off to Harrington. He's across the 30, 35. He gets tripped up about the 39-yard line. It's a nice tackle there by Nolan Holloway as shifty little running back there, Bo Harrington. Picks up 9 yards. Second down and 1. 5:20 and counting here in the first quarter. Erskine leads 7-6. Bring a man in motion from right to left. It's a little pop pass, and the Fleet are all around him. It'll get just enough for the first down, it looks like.
First down, Yellowjacket.
Nolan Holloway with a big hit right at the end there, Benji.
Jaheim Scott in on the tackle as well. He's a little slow to get up, and he's not going to get up. They're going to call a quick injury timeout.
Defensive injury.
Checking the sidelines here, looking in for number 3, looking for Kayvon Cato, who was out just a little while ago. I think he's still in the trainer's tent there.
You know, that's something that you don't want to see late in the season like this. Some key linemen or key players going down with, with some potential injuries here.
Jaheim Scott, big anchor of that defensive line, 6'2", 310-pound defensive tackle out of Wade Hampton High School in Greenville, South Carolina. He gets up, walks out under his own power, so hopefully he'll be able to return and be 100% here for the Fleet.
It's always a good sign to see a young man walk off on his own power there.
He ain't doing it real fast, but
no,
at least
he's not.
He doesn't need any help. All right, so back to work goes the Fleet defense here. Going to have Jordan Stenhouse, Carter Vest, and Ivan Hill as your 3-down lineman. Fleet in an odd man front. Kind of a 3-3 defense. 2 high safeties to combat this 4 wide. Look for Allen. Bring a wide receiver in motion, and they're going to look for the quick screen, and they're going to try to throw it deep. He's got a step, and a nice play by the Erskine defensive back, but an even better play by the wide receiver there for Allen as he comes up with the tipped ball. Huge reception. That's Jaden Harris on the catch for Allen, and that is a huge pickup and a big first down, and Allen is right back down inside the red zone here.
Well, I tell you, Benji, the defensive back for Erskine did everything he was supposed to except get the ball knocked down to the ground. He tipped it up and just fell right into the receiver's hands there and did a good job of grabbing Holt to his jersey and not letting him get to the end zone in the process. But nonetheless, it's going to be first down inside the red zone for Allen.
Ball on 13. Allen comes out in an I formation. And the ball is fumbled. Fumbled snap. His right tries to dance his way around, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of about a yard, which is pretty incredible considering. And, yeah, he's going to gain a yard. Second down and 9 on the 12-yard line. Wayne Gibson's now a little slow to get up here for the Fleet. He pops right back up, though.
For defensive player injury.
Now they're going to make him come out, Bobby.
Wow. He got up and was ready to go, but
he's going to jog off the field here. He'll be replaced by Damian Green. Damian Green, a product of Silver Bluff High School. .350 and counting here in the first quarter. Fleet leads 7-6, but Allen is threatening. Second down and 9, ball on the 12-yard line. Yellow Jackets with 3 wide and 2 running backs in the backfield on either side of Wright, the quarterback. Wright gets it. He's looking to throw. He's going to throw a fade into the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. And Allen goes up 12-7, Bobby. He just high-pointed the ball, went right over Elmore's head, and picked that one out of the sky.
Yeah, they did a good job over in that corner of the end zone. Just kind of put the ball up where the receiver could go up and get it, and that's exactly what he did. And, put 6 more points on the board for the Yellow Jackets.
Timoni not being on the field here is detrimental to the defensive backfield here for the Fleet, as he is a lockdown corner. They're going to go for 2 again. Wright looking to throw. Roll out to his left. Flag comes down. He throw it out of the back of the end zone there. That flag should be in the vicinity of holding.
Holding. Offense, number 55. Penalties declined.
Penalty is declined. It was holding, and the try will be no good. So Allen leads this one 12-7 with 3:26 to play here in the first quarter.
You know, Benji, you go back to that double penalty up here. You know,
Huge.
Fleet basically get off the field on a third down, whatever, and Allen punts the ball away. You know, you have a holding penalty, and then you have a personal foul penalty as well too, and gives the ball right back to Allen. They drive down the field and score. Can't have things like that happen.
Right,
You just can't do it. You know, this Allen team is too good. They're going to take advantage of every opportunity they can, and they just proved it right there.
It's a momentum buster as well. And Fleet got to get a little something going offensively here because Allen is pretty sharp on offense, and Fleet needs to match that here as they're going to send Marquise Gant and Robinson back deep to receive. Gant and Robinson awaiting the kickoff here. It's not often you see a straight toe kickoff, but here it comes. High end over end kick. It'll be fielded at the 29-yard line by the up back. That's Dylan Shiflett. He just lowers his shoulder and absorbs a pretty big lick. Gets up like nothing ever happened. That's a tough kid right there.
It is.
It's actually not Shiflett. Who is that? It's Hunter Thomason, another tight end for the Fleet. Brownlee leads the team back out. Going to have Kayvon Parker at the running back here. 3 wide for the Fleet, split out to the right. McKee is the lone wide receiver to the left, and it's going to be a quarterback draw. Brownlee's going to go ahead and slide for a gain of about 8 yards. 2nd down and 2 for the Fleet. Ball's going to be on the 44-yard line, and they are already on the line of scrimmage, ready to rock and roll. McKee and Bellamy split out to the right, and it's going to be Moore. And Roberson split out to the left. Parker's going to get the handoff. He's got the 1st down and more across the 50 as he goes out of bounds. The 44-yard line's where they'll spot him, and that'll be enough for a Fleet 1st down.
Kayvon Parker with a nice run off that left side over there. Had a little hole. Couldn't quite get the corner turn, but enough for a 1st down.
Parker out of Columbus, Ohio. Brownlee with a screen pass to Roberson. He's got some running room across the 40. He's going to get chopped down there. About the 37-yard line is where they'll spot it. A gain of about 8 yards. 2nd down and 2 for the Fleet. And this offense looks like it's found a little bit of rhythm. We'll have trips to the short side of the field. Ball on the near hash. Another screen pass, this time to McKee, and he's going to have the 1st down and then some. So he'll pick up about 10 on the play down to the 28-yard line. And the Fleet are rolling.
I like seeing these little short passes. Benji picks up 7, 8, 9 yards a clip, and then they're going to take a shot here in just a minute, I'm afraid.
A little hard count here to try to get 5 cheap ones, but it didn't work. So now they'll reset, send Roberson out wide to the left. Bellamy and McKee on the short side of the field here. They're going to hand the ball off to Parker as he finds this little hole right there. The ball comes out, and Bobby, I think it landed right in the hands of a defensive lineman. He didn't even know the ball was coming at him, and it hit him in the chest.
Boy, I tell you what, Parker was going to cut back to the left there. He had green grass, and the ball just come flying out as he got hit there and fell right into one of the lineman's hands for Allen. And Benji's, like I said, that's going to be a turnover right there.
Fleet having a hard time getting out of their own way here in the first quarter, Bobby. You can tell they are able, talent-wise, scheme-wise, to move the ball up and down the field. Just silly mistakes so far here for the Fleet as Allen will take over with 1:38 to play, leading 12-7. And the ball's going to be spotted on the 22-yard line. Right, looking to throw, swing pass out of the backfield to Harrington. He goes over the 25 down to about the 26-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. As there's under 90 seconds to play here in our opening quarter. Both teams offensively they like to go kind of fast.
I tell you, Benji, looking at these two offenses here, they almost mirror one another with the plays they run, with the alignments they line up in.
3 wide to the near side, which is the left side for the Allen offense. Wright looking to throw. He's going to throw a high arcing ball that is going to fall incomplete. They're going to test this Erskine defense deep, Bobby, after they've had a little bit of success early on with it. Nice coverage there by Wilbur Ramos. Bring up 3rd down and a long 5, maybe 6. 57 seconds to play here in the first quarter.
Big 3rd down opportunity coming up for Erskine this time to, try and shut Allen down and get this ball back.
4 wide for the Yellow Jackets, 2 to either side. Wright in the shotgun, Harrington to his right. He's looking to throw. It's a quick screen. Brandon Lane is on the scene.
He dropped it. He dropped the pass,
That
Benji.
ball is dropped, incomplete.
He dropped it, and it popped right back up to him, and he tried to run with it.
Fooled me. There's one light post out there that's got a shadow right where he caught the ball.
Yep.
And that played little tricks on me there. So, all right, here we go. 4th down and 6, and it's time to punt again here for Allen. This has been an adventure so far here today. Penalties and drop snaps, and we'll see how this one works out as we'll send Jamar Moore back deep to receive for the Fleet. He has his heels on the 46-yard line. Snap is back. Kick is out. It's kind of a knuckleball. He'll take it and muffs it, and Allen will recover.
Oh, man, you can't have that happen, I'm afraid.
Unforced error after unforced error after unforced error. And I'm not sure if Moore is down because he's injured or just mad. But he's on his hands and knees there. He's going to stand up and come off the field.
Benji, I believe he was going to try and return that. He might have just been better off to call the fair catch and just secure the ball. It looked like as the ball hit his hands, he tried to run just before he caught it. And
enough traffic, and that was Audubon traffic that was around him there as he was trying to field that in. So Allen turns another 4th down into another big 1st down here. That's the second time this has happened here in the first quarter. 43 seconds remain, and they lead 12-7.
We're going to draw one up. We just need a pick 6 right here.
3 wide for the Yellow Jackets, 2 to the left, 1 high to the right. There's an H-back in the backfield with the running back. They'll hand it off to Harrington as he goes up the middle, breaks the tackle. Wayne Gibson has a hold of him and brings him down after a gain of about 6 or 7. And they don't have to snap it again here in the first quarter. It's 24 seconds on the game clock and 30 seconds on the play clock. 2nd down and 3. Ball is spotted on the Erskine 36-yard line. 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. I don't think they're going to snap it again. Quarterback is now turned around fixing the helmet of the running back.
Hey, they're going to let it run out.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter of play. Allen leads 12-7 as we get ready for our second quarter. We'll be right back with more Flying Fleet football on WZLA.
Join the Dode Phillips Club today and know that your investment plays a direct role in transforming the lives of our Flying Fleet football student athletes. At Erskine, we play football the Fleet way, pursuing the remarkable by emphasizing a Christ-centered, highly competitive, community-focused experience. Join the Dode Phillips Club by going to erskine.edu/football or call 864-379-6502 for more information today. And go Fleet!
Flying Fleet football players know a thing or two about Irene's of Due West. After all, it's right in the middle of campus. And if you want to find great food, just follow the offensive lineman. Irene's of Due West has the best pizza, wings, hot oven subs, seafood pasta, and Bluebell ice cream. Irene's has indoor and outdoor seating, and they're open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. For takeout, call 864-379-2850. Go Fleet from Irene's of Due West. Back here at J.W. Babb Stadium in beautiful Greenwood, South Carolina. As we begin our second quarter of play, Allen leads 12-7. And the Yellow Jackets have the ball, 2nd down and 3 at the Erskine 36-yard line. They'll send 2 wide receivers split out to the left, 1 to the right. There is an H-back in the backfield, Bobby. That is usually a run indicator for this offense so far in this game. Harrington in the pistol behind right, and they're going to play action. Looking to throw deep. He's got a wide receiver, and it is dove, and what an incredible catch.
Wow.
He's Superman laid out for that one, and that's touchdown Allen. 36-yard pass from right. And an incredible catch there by the Allen Yellow Jackets. And now they go up by a score of 18-7. They don't kick PATs, so they're going to go for 2 here. Sometimes you just tip your hat to the other team because they make an incredible play, and that was one of them, Bobby.
Yep, it sure was, Benji. He just stretched out and hauled it in for 6 points.
I'm going to try the 2-point conversion, dump it down to the back, and he will not get in. It is short. So 18-7 is our score with 14:51 to play here in the second quarter.
You stop by Mama's Sweet Shop at 205 South Main Street in Due West. They specialize in one-of-a-kind craft donuts made fresh daily. Our menu of sweet and savory flavors rotates with each day. Come on in and see Mama. You won't be disappointed. Open Tuesday through Saturday at 7 a.m. Go Fleet from Mama's Sweet Shop in Due West. And after you get done getting you a good old donut, you can you can get your tickets and parking passes for every Erskine home game at ErskineSports.com. Children's general admission tickets start as low as $5. Parking passes begin at $10. Come out and cheer on the Flying Fleet by getting your tickets at ErskineSports.com, and go Fleet.
This Erskine Flying Fleet game is sponsored by Reason and Republic, operating classical charter schools in South Carolina. To learn more about providing your child with outstanding education that prepares them for college and a career, visit reasonandrepublic.com. Back deep to receive for the Fleet. We've got Robinson and Gant back deep. This is a non-traditional type kickoff here by Allen, as they just a little straight toe pooch kick, and that's going to be taken by the up back. He's tripped up at the 45-yard line. That was Joshua Thomas with the return for a couple yards there out of Fayette County High School in Fayetteville, Georgia.
I'll tell you, Benji, Erskine just about with really only a half a football field here that they need to work with here. Ball spotted at almost at the 46-yard line, so really good field position to try and get back in this thing.
Just unforced errors. They've shot themselves in the foot, and they get in a rhythm offensively, and then something catastrophic happens. So we'll see if they can put it all together right here. Lance Brownlee comes out in the shotgun. Darius Hazel is the running back to his left, and they're going to hand it to Hazel. He's looking for some running room as he crosses the line of scrimmage and gets down to about the 49-yard line. A gain of about 4 yards. We'll call it 2nd down and 6. Moore and Bellamy split out to the left. Seneca McKee to the right. Shiflett is your fullback, and they'll hand it off to Hazel again. Finds a little bit of running room as they'll gain about 4 yards.
Hazel on the carry.
And gets into Yellow Jacket territory. It'll come up 3rd down and 2 here for the Fleet. Hazel saying, hey, give it to me again. I can get 2 more yards. They're going to split him out wide. Out comes Shiflett, and he'll be replaced by Devontae Roberson. So you got Moore, Bellamy, and Roberson split out to the near side. Hazel and McKee split out wide to the right. It's 5 wide look, and this is going to be a quarterback keeper. Brownlee's going to get the first down and slide down at the 42-yard line. They're going to give him.
Fleet did a good job that time, just kind of spreading everybody out to give Brownlee a little lane there to run through. He's done a good job with his feet today as well as his arm.
You can absolutely tell that they are wanting to use Brownlee's legs today just as much as his arm. Just Going to be another handoff to Hazel as he puts his head down, trying to get out to about the 40-yard line is where he'll be marked down. And
for defensive helmet off.
yeah, just heard the ref say there, defensive player's helmet comes off. He'll have to come out for a snap. 18-7 is the score. Allen leads the Fleet. 13 minutes, 10 seconds left to play here before the half. But the Fleet are driving, and it's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the Yellow Jacket 40-yard line. 3 wide to the near side. You're going to hand it off to Hazel. He finds a little cutback room there as he plows his way ahead for a gain of about 5 yards.
Benji Hazel's getting 4 and 5 yards a clip, so doing a good job back there running the ball, picking and choosing his way behind that pretty big offensive line Erskine's got.
It's going to be 3rd down and a long 4. Ball just shy of the 35-yard line. Brownlee gets the snap. He's going to hand the ball off, and they'll dive forward again, but he won't have enough for the 1st down. He's going to be about a yard and a half short. Hazel picks up about 2.5 yards there. 4th and 1 here. Are you going for it? It looks like they are. There's no movement from the offense. See if this Erskine crowd can get behind the Fleet here.
I like this play call here. You're moving the ball fairly well on the offense, running it. Let's see what they can get to here.
Can hear the Erskine crowd coming to full throat. And a snap, and it's going to be another handoff to Hazel. He's got the 1st down. As he hops over the 30-yard line, he'll be marked down about the 27. And that's the Fleet 1st down. Already over the ball, ready to snap it. There's a snap to Brownlee. Now he's looking to throw. He's got a man. There's Bellamy again going back into the end zone. Bellamy came down with it. Ty goes to the receiver.
And they're going to call it incomplete, Benji.
Oh,
my.
Oh, they're going to rule that one incomplete. It looked like Bellamy had possession with feet down in the end zone before the Allen defender tried to rip it out of his hands. Oh, man. I tell you, that could have been a huge momentum swing there for the Fleet.
Yep. I like the play call on 1st down as well, too.
We'll stick around and all right, they're going to stick with the call. It's 2nd down and 10, and now they're calling a timeout, letting Allen sub in some defensive players. Allen with 2 deep coverage here, two high safeties. Fleet are going to hand the ball. They fumble again. Just not a clean handoff between Hazel and Brownlee, and it looks like Hazel fell on it. But that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 12, make it 3rd and 14 now. 11:20 to play here in the 2nd quarter. Allen leads 18-7. Erskine trying to go in and get some points on the board here.
Benji Fleet's got to get past the 17-yard line to pick up this 1st down.
Now, if you're Allen, you've got options. You can play aggressive and send some extra men on the blitz. You can drop back into covers. Looks like they're going to play a soft zone. Brownlee looking to throw, and he's got Bellamy over the middle. Down to the 10-yard line is where he'll be dropped, and that's enough for a 1st down. Huge pitch and catch to extend this drive for the Fleet. They needed that one.
Nice job by Bellamy. He just comes across the middle of the field and gets open in some open space there, and Brownlee hits him in stride, and that's enough for a 1st down. It's actually going to be 1st and goal inside the 10, Benji.
Lance Brownlee is just cool, calm, and collected under pressure. There was pressure all around him. He steps up in the pocket, finds his receiver. Nice play there by Brownlee, and a great catch by Bellamy. Brownlee with the snap again. He's going to dump it off to Hazel, who barely holds on. Whew.
That was a juggling match going on out there. He juggled it, got hit, and juggled it some more, and still caught it.
A loss on the play there, so that'll take him loss of 3. So now it's 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line. This has kind of been the Achilles heel of the offense this year, is scoring touchdowns once they get inside the red zone. Fleet will come out 4 wide, 2 to either side. Hazel in the backfield with Brownlee. Brownlee's looking to, he's going to hand it off to Hazel, who's across the 10 down to the 5, 4-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 4.
I tell you, Ben, you got to be impressed with number 21, Hazel, in that running back slot back there. Done a good job so far.
What about the job of the offensive line out there? These guys are
they don't never get credit. That's exactly who we should be giving the credit to. They're the ones making the holes.
I'll be honest, from the spring to now, that is the most improved position group on this entire Erskine team.
Absolutely.
Trips in a bunch set here. Hazel's going to go into motion out wide, and they're going to throw it out to McKee. Nice block by Hazel, and McKee goes in for the touchdown.
Nice play call that time. Just isolated everybody on the outside. Give the ball to McKee, and he makes a play with his feet and dives into the end zone for the touchdown.
Great job by using Hazel as almost a decoy as he goes out there, and he ends up being the kick-out block on the quick screen pass that sprung McKee into the end zone. And the Fleet.
After the try, defensive helmet off. The try is untimed.
Not sure what that was about. The defensive player helmet comes off again, I guess. So 18-13 is the score, pending the PAT. Bennett Caldwell's PAT try is up and good. And with 9:02 to play, Allen leads 18-14. The Fleet might have found a little momentum right there. We'll be right back with kickoff. You're listening to Flying Fleet Football on WZLA.
Grits and Groceries is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. Go to gritsandgroceries.com to see their full menu. They're open Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Thursdays they're open for supper from 5 until 9 p.m. Go to gritsandgroceries.com and you'll see their full concert and special events calendar, as well as all of their catering information. Grits and Groceries, 2440 Due West Highway in Belton. Go Fleet! Health insurance enrollment is right around the corner. Contact Jason Frost today with the Alpine Agency at 803-243-3737. During this enrollment period, you may qualify for a low or no-cost qualified health plan. Jason is a trusted, qualified agent and can walk you through the entire enrollment process. He and his office staff are here to support you throughout the year at no additional cost to you. Call Jason Frost today at 803-243-3737.
Back here at J.W. Babb Stadium, Greenwood, South Carolina. 9:02 to play here before the half. Allen leads 18-14. But the Fleet have got a little momentum as they just went in to score to cut the lead to 4.
Virtual care is now available at Health Regional Healthcare. Use your mobile device or computer to visit a provider. Easy, simple, affordable. Learn more about virtual care and the hundreds of other services provided at selfregional.org.
Bobby, turnover margin has been huge for the Fleet. We'll have all your numbers during the Little River Electric halftime report, but Fleet were -9 coming into the game today. Allen was -7 coming into the game today. Turnover margin is going to be the cause or the end, of the outcome of this game. Fleet, if they can hold on to the football, already a couple fumbles on the day here. If Fleet can get a couple takeaways, maybe get an extra possession, sneak one out here, then they could be in good shape because they're very capable of moving the ball against this Allen defense.
Yeah, I have to agree 110% with you on that, Benji.
Stark with a high end-over-end kick, taken at the 12-yard line. Across the 20, 25, and he is hit hard out there at the 25-yard line. It's going to be Duvon Beebe with the tackle.
Number 17, Allen on the tackle.
Beebe hit him so hard it kind of twisted him up a little bit.
Actually, all these double numbers, that was Xavier Allen. I'm sorry. Xavier Allen out of Tyler, Texas. One of the great high school traditions in the country.
Powerhouse.
4 wide for Allen as they take over the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Wright's looking to throw, and then he's going to pull it down, and he will get hit and stood up after a gain of about 2. Brandon Lane comes up, fills the gap nicely there. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Yellow Jackets. 8:38 to play. Allen leads 18-14.
Tell you, Benji, he had a little bit of room on either side of Lane, and Lane just kind of stayed in his spot there and didn't really waver none and did a good job making the tackle, only a gain of about 3 yards.
3 wide for Allen, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Harrington is in the pistol behind Wright. Wright's going to keep it. Makes a move inside, and he's going to get popped as he comes across the 30-yard line down to the 32. It'll bring up 3rd and short here for the Yellow Jackets. That was a nice hit there by Jamal Barron.
Wayne Gibson come with a blitz on that left side and just missed him by inches.
3-3-5 defense here for the Fleet. 3 wide for Allen. They have an H-back in as well. Wright's going to call for the snap. He's looking to throw, and there's a slant wide open at the 40. It'll be enough for the first down, and he'll get stopped again. That was Barron again on the tackle. Give him to the 41-yard line and a first down. A little off coverage there by the Fleet defense, and across the face of the defensive back and found the slant right there for good yardage. 3 wide again for the Yellow Jackets. They're going to hand the ball off. Actually, another quarterback keepers. Wright gets down to the 35. He tries to lateral the ball there to the running back. That had catastrophe written all over it.
Benji, he might be lucky the officials blew the whistle on that because he pitched it back to him as he was up in the air there.
They had him up in the air. That had Scoop Slam City written all over it. And he tries to lateral the ball over to Harrington as running back. That'll give him a gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6. They'll go 5 wide, empty backfield now. Here comes a nice blitz and a little inside route there by Wayne Gibson, and he's going to drop right for a loss of a couple. Nice little defensive twist there. Had Ivan Hill and Wayne Gibson on the same side of the defense. Wayne was lined up on the outside, and he twists around to the inside. Nobody accounted for him, and he drops right for a loss. Now it's 3rd down and 8. Wright looking to throw. He's trying to look deep. He's going to break the pocket. The ball comes out of his hands. Ivan Hill intercepts it. He's going to cross the 30 and be drugged down at the 23-yard line. There's the turnover the Fleet defense was looking for. And now they've got the ball in great field position here with 5:51 to play in the 2nd quarter and put an interception on Ivan Hill's stat sheet.
You're right. We talked about that coming back from the break, Benji. You got to create some turnovers and create your own momentum, and that's exactly what they did right there. And just a great play all the way around. Fleet in position now to take the lead here potentially in this ball game.
And during the return, blocking the back. Number 50. 10-yard penalty. First down, Erskine.
Wow.
So Fleet will retain the ball, but it was a block in the back penalty during the interception return. So instead of inside the 20, now the ball is going to be all the way back to the 36-yard line, but still pretty good field position here for the Fleet as they trail 18-14 with 5:51 to play before the half. 3 wide out for the Fleet, and they're going to hand the ball off right up the middle. That's going to be Kayvon Parker back in at running back, and he'll gain about a yard. Richard Hayes on the tackle. He's one of the few seniors on this team, 5'11", 225-pound defensive end. The ball's thrown up, and there he goes. Jay Bellamy's having himself a half as he goes up and makes the catch all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, Benji, that play went so fast, I think me and you both were sleeping on that one. I looked up, and the ball's in the air.
I'm trying to find the roster here, and the ball's already up. 3 wide for the Fleet. Brownlee calls for the snap. They're going to hand it off to Parker. He's got a little room. He's tackled by the shoestring down to the 6-yard line. 2nd down and goal at the 6, and the Fleet are threatening with 5:03 to play here before the half. Brownlee's going to hand it off again. Same exact play, and Parker's trying to find the end zone, twisting and turning. Touchdown, Fleet! Touchdown, Kayvon Parker! And the Fleet take the lead 20-18 with 4:49 to play.
Well, I tell you, Benji, huge turnover a few plays ago. Fleet capitalized on it. That's what you got to do when you can get a turnover. that's what Allen has done with us. They've gotten a couple turnovers, and they've capitalized on them. So, kind of put the ball back in their court on the turnover side as well, too. Big play by Erskine all the way around.
Looks like Bennett Caldwell to attempt the PAT. Snap is back, kick is up, and good. And with 4:49 to play here before the half, Erskine goes up 21-18. We'll be right back with kickoff. You're listening to Flying Fleet Football on WZLA.
Erskine College football is back. Catch all the action at J.W. Babb Stadium in Greenwood, South Carolina. Tickets are on sale now at ERSKINESPORTS.com. Kids general admission tickets start at just $5. Tickets and parking passes are available at ERSKINESPORTS.com. Get yours today and go Fleet! The Belmont Inn is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. The historic Belmont Inn features updated rooms with beautiful views and every amenity you could imagine. Fleet fans far and wide choose the Belmont Inn as their game week home away from home, with great food and drinks, weekly entertainment, and so much more. Call for your reservation today at 864-366-9625. And go Fleet from the Belmont Inn.
Back here at J.W. Babb Stadium. 4:49 to play here before the half. Erskine leads 21-18. And we are just about ready for kickoff. Chad Stark puts the ball on the tee right in the middle of the field at the 35-yard line. Taj Reese back deep to receive for the Yellow Jackets. High end over end kick. It's going to hit at the 21-yard line. It's going to stay in bounds. Oh, the Fleet almost had him one right there as Ty Simpson was barreling down on the ball.
Benji, they were just going to let it land and hope it went out of bounds, and it stayed in the field of play there.
That ball checked up like I wish my golf ball would on a green right there, you know. Try to hit it high and make it stick, and that's exactly what Chad Stark did right there. That's a live – once it goes 10 yards, that's a live ball.
It is, yes.
Fleet could have fallen on that one and almost did. But Allen will take over 1st and 10, ball on their own 20-yard line. They come out 4 wide, 2 to either side. And Wright is in the shotgun. And calling for the snap, quick screen off to the left side. Brandon Lane tries to get him, and he's finally going to be pushed out of bounds. Xavier Allen pushes him out of bounds, and there's a flag down on the far side of the field, Bobby. That might be a little late hit over there.
Yeah, that's going to be probably a personal foul. It's going to tack 15 yards on to the end of the run there as he kind of rode him out of bounds.
Personal foul, late hit out of bounds, number 17 against the defense. 15 yards from the end of the run, automatic first down.
Oh, that's a big gainer as the ball is going to be almost at midfield now. Ball on the 47-yard line of Allen. They come out, same formation, 4 wide, 2 to either side, right in the shotgun with Harrington to his left. Gibson coming on a blitz again. He's picked up. It's another quick screen pass off to the right. Brandon Lane's going to get him out of bounds, but not before a pickup of about 7 yards. That'll be 2nd down and 3, 4:23 to play with the clock stopped as he goes out of bounds. Four wide, same formation for Allen as the quarterback will keep it here. He'll pick up the 1st down. He's across the 40 into Fleet territory down to about the 35-yard line. That'll reset the chains and stop the clock at 4:01 to play before the half. Erskine up 21-18. Same formation. 2 wide to either side. Wright calls for the snap. He's looking to throw. It's going to be a little out route over to the near side, and he will be finally pushed out of bounds. But another good pickup on the play. Going to mark him at the 24-yard line, it looks like. Another 1st down for Allen as they found a little bit of offensive momentum here. Same formation, 4 wide. Running back is moved to the right of the quarterback here. Calls for the snap, looking to throw. He's got a little bit of running room, and Wright is going to get past the middle linebacker and finally drug down at the 10-yard line. That's a gain of about 15 yards for Wright as he snuck out of the backfield there. And that will be first down, and is that going to be goal to go?
I believe it is. They're laying the sticks down on the far side over there. He's right on the 10-yard line. So
first and goal at the 10 for Allen. See if this Erskine defense can stiffen up here. And he tries to hand it off, and nobody was there, so he'll just pull it down and keep it, and he picks up 6 yards in doing so on the busted play. Second and goal now from the 4-yard line. 2:38 and counting here before halftime. Stick around at halftime for a Little River Electric halftime show. Have all your stats and some scores from around the state. Going to hand the ball off to Harrington. Nice job right there. There's Nolan Holloway. He comes up, would not be blocked on that one, and drops him for a loss. And here's third down and goal here for the Yellow Jackets.
Holloway did a good job that time, Benji. He fought off a block and made the tackle all at the same time.
Third down and goal, ball on the 6-yard line. Allen's going to come out in that full house backfield. Sometimes they shift out of it, and that's exactly what they do. Now there's 3 tight ends on the field. They usually run to that side, but they'll bootleg off of it. Wright's looking to throw, lots of pressure. He throws it away, and the Flying Fleet defense hold on third down. Allen doesn't have a kicker, Bobby. They don't kick point PATs or any of that. So they're going to have to go for it here on fourth and goal from the 6.
Big fourth down play coming up for this Erskine defense, Benji.
Erskine crowd getting on their feet, making some noise for the Fleet. Another full house backfield for Allen. They shift out. Now there's 2 tight ends on either side. Wright looking to throw. Nobody there. He's getting flushed. Here comes pressure. Lofts it into the end zone.
Wow.
Caught for the touchdown.
Just found his receiver right in the back of the end zone back there. And just laid it in the breadbasket for 6 points.
Jaden Horace, 6'1" freshman out of Tampa, Florida, comes up. Bobby, he did what you're taught to do, is roll with your quarterback and then come to the football.
Yep.
And he did both of that, and that resulted in a touchdown. 24-21 is the score, and Allen is lined up to run another 2-point conversion. I told you, they do not kick. Same formation here as Wright's looking to throw again. He's going to be flushed again. Exact same play it looks like as last time, the touchdown, and he's going to throw it up. And, Bobby, that is caught again, but he goes out of bounds. I think he was the first to touch the ball. That'll be illegal touching, and that should eradicate this 2-point conversion.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Benji. He went out of the back of the end zone and then come back in, and you can't do that. So I believe that's going to be the call down here, but we've seen crazier things, no doubt.
24-21 is the score with 90 seconds left to play before the half. We'll see what
the receiver went out of bounds, but he was forced out by the defense.
Oh.
The point after try is good for 2 points.
So they're saying he was forced out of bounds. Okay.
All right, so the 2-point conversion's good. 26-21 is the score. 90 seconds left to play here before the half, and Allen leads by 5 points here.
At Classic Carolina Ford, we do things the classic way. This includes bringing back the ultimate customer experience. Our customers experience perks like no other dealership, which is why we created the Classic Carolina Car Club. Check out the great perks of buying a new vehicle from us. Visit www.thecarolinaford.com, and you can join the Dode Phillips Club today. Your investment in the Dode Phillips Club plays a direct role in transforming the lives of our Flying Fleet football student athletes. There's multiple membership levels and benefits for you to enjoy. Join the Dode Phillips Club today by going to erskine.edu/Dode Phillips.
This Erskine Flying Fleet game is sponsored by Reason and Republic, operating classical charter schools in South Carolina. To learn more about providing your child with outstanding education that prepares them for college and a career, visit reasonandrepublic.com. Back deep to receive, Marquise Gant, and that is going to be Robinson. End over end kick. Robinson will take it at the 20. Comes across the 30. A little room across the 40 now as he's chopped down about the 44-yard line. Erskine will have a minute 23 to see if they can't go down the field here quickly. Maybe put some points on the board before the half.
Well, Benji, with the minute and 20 or minute and 40-something seconds last week, we went 96 yards.
Right.
So let's see if we can get a repeat of that here going into halftime.
And, I mean, as fast as this Erskine team plays, minute 23 is an eternity.
Yes.
And they have all 3 timeouts. So the Fleet will send 3 wide to the right. Moore is your lone wide receiver to the left. Brownlee in the shotgun. He's looking to throw. Actually, it's going to be a quarterback draw. Nice block out there ahead of him. So he'll slide down as he gets the first down. That'll stop the clock as the chains move. Ball on the Allen 45-yard line.
Benji, that's going to be another gain 11 for Brownlee. He's been very effective with his feet today.
Be interesting to see his rushing numbers at here in their halftime report. He's going to throw one deep. He's throwing that up to Bellamy. He has to stop and come back for it, and it's intercepted at the 6-yard line. And it was triple coverage down there, and Bellamy goes up for it, and he was just outflanked all the way around. And that is a turnover here right before the half with Allen leading 26-21. Now there's 59 seconds to play. We'll see if Allen, who is now backed up, they'd have to go 93 yards. Just remember, they don't kick.
No.
See if they're okay taking it into the half.
Erskine does get the ball to start the second half, though.
Full house backfield out of the shotgun for the Yellow Jackets. Normally they shift out of this. We'll see what they do here. As it looks like they're going to, he's not going to take it under center. They do shift out. Normally they run to the shift side. They run it right up the middle. Pick up a gain of about 5, maybe 6 yards there as clock's ticking under 50 seconds now. So we'll call it second down and 5. Nobody's burning timeouts, so it looks like we're going to be content going into the half here. This may be the last play of the first half. Right, looking to throw. He's going to loft it up, and it is almost intercepted. Javon Mack almost comes away with a pick right there, but that stops the clock. Now it's 3rd and 5 on the 13-yard line with 26 seconds to play.
Benji Wright tried to thread the needle into double coverage up there, and that ball was almost intercepted by Erskine.
So here comes your strategy. That actually played right into Erskine's hands with stopping the clock there. They got all 3 timeouts. Let's see what happens here. As this pass is going to be enough for a first down, so that kind of kills any strategy there. If you were to tackle him short of the change, you would have called a quick timeout to try to get the ball back. But with the first down there, now you're probably content just keeping them in bounds and trying to get out of or get into the half down 26-21. Three wide on the near side, and Wright's going to roll that way. He gets a little bit of pressure by Hill, and he's going to loft it up as far as he can throw it. And Allen player runs right up under it and makes an incredible basket catch down inside the 20-yard line. There's 11 seconds on the clock, and you know they're going to burn one of their last 2 timeouts.
Well, I tell you, Benji, if Allen gets in the end zone here, this could be talk about a huge momentum swing going into the half. I mean,
it'll be a backbreaker momentum-wise for the Fleet. There is a timeout. Bobby, let's take it with him. We'll be right back. Allen leads 26-21. There's 11 seconds before the half. We'll be right back with more Flying Fleet football on WCLA.
Sports Break, the best meat and veggies in Greenwood, served fresh Sunday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And don't forget about their great live entertainment every Friday from 7 until 10. Hey, Fleet fans, bring in your ticket on game day and get 10% off your bill. That's right, 10% off your entire bill. That's Sports Break, 114 Cross Creek Connector in Greenwood. A break above the rest for all your games and good times. It's Sports Break.
Back here at JW Babb, 11 seconds to play before the half. Allen leads 26-21. Just hit a long bomb there as now they've got the ball at the 21-yard line of the Fleet. Actually, they're inside the 20. Scoreboard's wrong. That's going to be the 19-yard line. Looking to throw is right. He's flushed. Wayne Gibson with the tackle right there, and they'll call their last timeout with 4 seconds left. We'll just keep it right here.
Basically, you got time for one play here,
Yeah.
Benji. They're going to throw it to the end zone, no doubt.
Allen's final timeout of the first
Yeah,
half.
you got to throw it. Like I said, they don't even.
Please place 5 seconds on the clock. Thank you.
5 seconds goes back on the clock, and
Erskine College is Flying Fleet football. Thanks.
they're going to they'll have one shot from 20, 19 or so yards.
Flying Fleet football. Thanks. Little River Electric Company for their support.
Stick around for our Little River Electric halftime show. That'll be coming up here in just a few minutes. We'll have some stats and scores from all around the country. Bobby, it's going to be the end of the day for running back Kayvon Cato as he's here on the sidelines, crutches and he got his shoulder pads off. Looks like a left ankle or something. Hopefully it's just a minimal sprain and he can get back to action and pain-free here soon.
Yeah, that's a big loss for this offensive unit for Erskine. He's done a good job, running the ball and doing the things he does for this football team. Of course, got to give Darius Hazel a lot of credit. He's stepped up and done a good job, young man from Whale Branch High School.
Kayvon Parker as well. He's toting the rock. Erskine's used all of them, and Lance Brownlee on the ground here today. Erskine, we'll go over those rushing numbers here just as soon as we can get this half ended.
Prior to the timeout, false start on the offense, 5 yards, replay first down.
All right.
Okay.
Please reset the game clock to 11 seconds.
So we're just going to back up and add more time to the game now. It's a false start prior to the previous play.
Okay. First and 15. 11 seconds to play. Ball now on the 24-yard line. Don't you stop the play on the false start?
I thought you did.
Pre-snap penalty?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Unless it's on the defense.
Usually they blow it dead right then immediately. I mean, you don't come back after a timeout and say there was a false start on it. But
Well, let's see how this one shakes out. Now 11 seconds, so there's time for a couple shots to the end zone here for Allen. And we are finally, I think, ready. Here's your whistle. All right, now we're ready to play. 4 wide, 2 to either side for the Yellow Jackets. Now they're going to motion the wide receiver out of the backfield. Empty set here. Right, looking to throw. It's pressured, rolls out. It's going to throw it toward the end zone. Batted down by the Fleet. That was a great job there on the play by the Fleet defensive back.
that was Wilbur Ramos with that time, Benji. He just jumped up and knocked the ball out of bounds. Nice play there.
4 seconds left here before the half. Allen trying to steal some points here before halftime, already leading 26-21.
So now we're back to the 4-second mark here before half. This will be the last play, we think, unless they call a false start from 2 plays ago or something. I don't know.
2nd and 15 on the ball on the 24. There's 4 seconds left before the half. 4 wide outs for Allen. Right, calls for the snap, looking to throw. He's going to dance around in the backfield. Ivan Hill and Wayne Gibson pressure him. He throws it toward the end zone, and it is going to be incomplete. Flags on the field.
I feel like this could be holding on Allen here the way it looks. There was
Coach Shap Boyd's taking his headset off, so that's and he just declined it.
Offense, number 55. The penalty decline.
So it's a holding on the offense. They'll decline that, and we'll take it into the locker room. Allen leads Erskine 26-21. Very entertaining first half. We'll be right back with our Little River Electric halftime report right here from J.W. Babb Stadium. We'll be right back. You're listening to Flying Fleet Football on WZLA.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, Little River Electric, is a proud sponsor of the Flying Fleet this season. Since 1940, Little River Electric has been a part of the community by supplying power to homes, businesses, and schools and helping make them successful each and every day. Being a part of our community means being number one. This is Bobby Hamby on behalf of the entire staff at Little River Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Health insurance enrollment is right around the corner. Contact Jason Frost today with the Alpine Agency at 803-243-3737. During this enrollment period, you may qualify for a low or no-cost qualified health plan. Jason is a trusted, qualified agent and can walk you through the entire enrollment process. He and his office staff are here to support you throughout the year at no additional cost to you. Call Jason Frost today at 803-243-3737.
Independent or assisted living, memory care, home health, and therapy services. Here at the Renaissance, we make sure every need is met. Our 27-acre campus is your home away from home, meticulously cultivated to meet your growing needs as you navigate retirement. Call for your tour today and see why the Renaissance is the premier retirement community in South Carolina. Call 864-379-2570.
Erskine College football is back. Catch all the action at J.W. Babb Stadium in Greenwood, South Carolina. Tickets are on sale now at ESKRINESports.com. Kids general admission tickets start at just $5. Tickets and parking passes are available at ERSKINESports.com. Get yours today and go Fleet! The Belmont Inn is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. The historic Belmont Inn features updated rooms with beautiful views and every amenity you could imagine. Fleet fans far and wide choose the Belmont Inn as their game week home away from home, with great food and drinks, weekly entertainment, and so much more. Call for your reservation today at 864-366-9625. And go Fleet from the Belmont Inn. Sports Break, the best meat and veggies in Greenwood, served fresh Sunday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And don't forget about their great live entertainment every Friday from 7 until 10. Hey, Fleet fans, bring in your ticket on game day and get 10% off your bill. That's right, 10% off your entire bill. That's Sports Break, 114 Cross Creek Connector in Greenwood. A break above the rest for all your games and good times. It's Sports Break. Join the Dode Phillips Club today and know that your investment plays a direct role in transforming the lives of our Flying Fleet football student athletes. At Erskine, we play football the Fleet way, pursuing the remarkable by emphasizing a Christ-centered, highly competitive, community-focused experience. Join the Dode Phillips Club by going to erskine.edu/football or call 864-379-6502 for more information today. And go Fleet! Flying Fleet football players know a thing or two about Irene's of Due West. After all, it's right in the middle of campus. And if you want to find great food, just follow the offensive lineman. Irene's of Due West has the best pizza, wings, hot oven subs, seafood pasta, and Bluebell ice cream. Irene's has indoor and outdoor seating, and they're open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. For takeout, call 864-379-2850. Go Fleet from Irene's of Due West. Grits and Groceries is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. Go to gritsandgroceries.com to see their full menu. They're open Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Thursdays they're open for supper from 5 until 9 p.m. Go to gritsandgroceries.com and you'll see their full concert and special events calendar, as well as all of their catering information. Grits and Groceries, 2440 Due West Highway in Belton. Go Fleet!
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, Little River Electric, is a proud sponsor of the Flying Fleet this season. Since 1940, Little River Electric has been a part of the community by supplying power to homes, businesses, and schools and helping make them successful each and every day. Being a part of our community means being number one. This is Bobby Hamby on behalf of the entire staff at Little River Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Health insurance enrollment is right around the corner. Contact Jason Frost today with the Alpine Agency at 803-243-3737. During this enrollment period, you may qualify for a low or no-cost qualified health plan. Jason is a trusted, qualified agent and can walk you through the entire enrollment process. He and his office staff are here to support you throughout the year at no additional cost to you. Call Jason Frost today at 803-243-3737.
Independent or assisted living, memory care, home health, and therapy services. Here at the Renaissance, we make sure every need is met. Our 27-acre campus is your home away from home, meticulously cultivated to meet your growing needs as you navigate retirement. Call for your tour today and see why the Renaissance is the premier retirement community in South Carolina. Call 864-379-2570.
Erskine College football is back. Catch all the action at J.W. Babb Stadium in Greenwood, South Carolina. Tickets are on sale now at ESKRINESports.com. Kids general admission tickets start at just $5. Tickets and parking passes are available at ERSKINESports.com. Get yours today and go Fleet! The Belmont Inn is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. The historic Belmont Inn features updated rooms with beautiful views and every amenity you could imagine. Fleet fans far and wide choose the Belmont Inn as their game week home away from home, with great food and drinks, weekly entertainment, and so much more. Call for your reservation today at 864-366-9625. And go Fleet from the Belmont Inn. Sports Break, the best meat and veggies in Greenwood, served fresh Sunday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And don't forget about their great live entertainment every Friday from 7 until 10. Hey, Fleet fans, bring in your ticket on game day and get 10% off your bill. That's right, 10% off your entire bill. That's Sports Break, 114 Cross Creek Connector in Greenwood. A break above the rest for all your games and good times. It's Sports Break. Join the Dode Phillips Club today and know that your investment plays a direct role in transforming the lives of our Flying Fleet football student athletes. At Erskine, we play football the Fleet way, pursuing the remarkable by emphasizing a Christ-centered, highly competitive, community-focused experience. Join the Dode Phillips Club by going to erskine.edu/football or call 864-379-6502 for more information today. And go Fleet! Flying Fleet football players know a thing or two about Irene's of Due West. After all, it's right in the middle of campus. And if you want to find great food, just follow the offensive lineman. Irene's of Due West has the best pizza, wings, hot oven subs, seafood pasta, and Bluebell ice cream. Irene's has indoor and outdoor seating, and they're open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. For takeout, call 864-379-2850. Go Fleet from Irene's of Due West. Grits and Groceries is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. Go to gritsandgroceries.com to see their full menu. They're open Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Thursdays they're open for supper from 5 until 9 p.m. Go to gritsandgroceries.com and you'll see their full concert and special events calendar, as well as all of their catering information. Grits and Groceries, 2440 Due West Highway in Belton. Go Fleet!
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, Little River Electric, is a proud sponsor of the Flying Fleet this season. Since 1940, Little River Electric has been a part of the community by supplying power to homes, businesses, and schools and helping make them successful each and every day. Being a part of our community means being number one. This is Bobby Hamby on behalf of the entire staff at Little River Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Back here at JW Babb Stadium, it is halftime. Allen Yellow Jackets lead the Flying Fleet 26-21 on your Little River Electric halftime report. Bobby, Fleet had some pretty good offensive momentum on numerous drives in this game. But when you look at the stat sheet here, 3 fumbles, and they lost 2 of them, and threw an interception. That's 3 turnovers in the first half. Only 1 turnover, 1 interception thrown there by Allen. So you're losing the turnover battle 2-1 basically in the first half, or 3-1 in the first half. Got to clean that up as we move forward in this second half of this game.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's the stat to me that stands out on this stat sheet. If you can eliminate the turnovers, in the second half of this ball game, I think you stand a pretty good chance of beating this team, plain and simple. We've moved the ball well against them. Of course, now they've moved the ball against us as well too. We've given up a couple of big long pass plays, and gosh, Benji, they got 241 yards through the air. We've only got 92. Yards through the air as well on our end. But, got to eliminate the big plays, and you got to eliminate the turnovers. You can't have any turnovers here in the second half.
Talking about the big plays, you mentioned 241 yards passing for Allen here at halftime. 100 of those came on 2 plays.
Yes.
A 55-yarder and a 45-yarder. The chunk plays is what is hurting this Erskine defense. But, hey, credit to the defense. Once they get down inside the 20-yard line or so, they usually stiffen up there. Let's take a look at our scoring plays, how we got to 26-21 score here. Right off the jump, Erskine goes down and scores. Jay Bellamy catches a 26-yard pass from Lance Brownlee. That was a 3-play, 40-yard drive and only took 42 seconds off the board. Erskine led 7-0. 8:14 to play. Bo Harrington goes in from 3 yards out. Allen doesn't kick. They go for 2 every single time.
Yep.
So the 2-point conversion failed. That was an 8-play, 65-yard drive. It took 4 minutes and 10 seconds off the clock, but Erskine still led 7-6. 3:26 to play in the first quarter. Jaden Horst with a 12-yard pass from David Wright. Goes in for the touchdown. That capped an 8-play, 68-yard drive that took another 4 minutes off the clock, and they led 12-7. Flip over to the second quarter. Jamal Jones with a 36-yard pass or 36-yard catch from David Wright, and that was a 2-play, 56-yard drive. It took 52 seconds off the clock. 18-7 was the score there. 9:02 to play. Erskine gets back on the board with a 4-yard pitch and catch from Brownlee to Seneca McKee. That capped a 13-play, 54-yard drive. That's the best sustained drive of the afternoon so far for the Fleet. And that took 5 minutes and 44 seconds off the clock. And Erskine trailed 18-14 at that point, but they come right back. Kayvon Parker runs in from 6 yards out, and they go up 21-18 there with 4:49 to play. Felt pretty good at that point, and then right back down the field with a minute and a half left. Jaden Horst goes in, 5-yard pass from David Wright, capped an 9-play, 80-yard drive. It took 3:18 off the clock, and that is how we ended here with our 26-21 score at halftime as the Yellow Jackets lead the Flying Fleet.
Benji, looking at some individual stats as well, too, for Erskine. Kayvon Parker, he's 5 carries for 33 yards and 1 touchdown on the day. Lance Brownlee, we talked about him and how good he's been with his feet. He's got 4 carries for 32 yards on the day as well, too. Darius Hazelwood, a young man, comes into the ball game, 8 carries for 31 yards, and doing a really good job running the ball back there. Kevon Cato, unfortunately, only 2 carries for 7 yards, and he goes down early in the ball game with an ankle injury. We know he's done for this game today here. Hopefully we'll get him back next week when Newberry comes to town. But passing the ball, Lance Brownlee doing a good job back there, throwing it around 7-11, 2 touchdowns on the day. And he's thrown for a total of 92 yards, no sacks. That's a big number. You got to give credit for this big offensive line Erskine's got.
Right.
They've done a good job giving him protection and giving him some time. as well, too. On the other side, there again, David Wright running the ball, 12 carries for 61 yards on the day. Bo Harrington, 12 carries for 65 yards. They've kind of split the duties, I guess you could say. Passing the ball, wow, what numbers? 15 to 22 on the day for 241 yards for David Wright and 3 touchdowns and 1 interception on the day. But, you got to eliminate the turnovers. That's the simple part of the second half of this ball game with Erskine today. You can't come out here and you can't put the ball on the ground. You got to create another turnover or two, I think, somewhere down the line in the second half of this ball game, just like we did in the first half. You got to have a little more of that. Got to have the ball, as old Spurrier used to say. Sometimes the old football just has to bounce your way sometimes too, and kind of need to get the football just to bounce their way here in the second half for the Fleet.
That's right. Just cleaning up just fundamental mistakes and, holding the ball high and tight. And little things like that go a long way in securing the football game here for the Fleet. Fleet will get the ball to start the second half, so the offense will be on the field. And I'm sure they'll come out fast and furious and ready to go. I've been definitely pleased with the rushing attack for the Fleet. There's been room to run the ball. We talked about it some in the first half. The offensive line, in my opinion, by far the most improved unit on this entire team.
Oh, no doubt.
So I'd like to see maybe if the Fleet will lean on them a little bit, try to establish a run game. You know what happens when you get a little running room. Those safeties creep down, and you got Seneca McKee and Jay Bellamy who can go deep at any minute. And definitely looking at this first half, Bellamy, 2 catches, 47 yards, and a touchdown. 2 catches.
Yeah.
And then you got Seneca McKee, 2 catches, 14 yards, and one of them was a touchdown. Got to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers, and those 2 guys, they need 10-plus touches apiece here in the second half. And I think Erskine will be okay. Allen, really good offense. They're going to go down the field. Will this be another bend but don't break defensive type performance for the Fleet in the second half? Got just a few more minutes. We'll find out.
Yeah, you're exactly right on everything you just said, Benji. It's can the Fleet sustain this Allen offense, for 2 more quarters and do enough things to come away with a big victory in this game today. We got 30 minutes of football left to find out, but should be a fun second half. Can't be much funner than last week's second half, no doubt.
Both teams are going to surpass their season average for points. Allen already has, and one more score, and Erskine will do the same. So you can kind of throw those tendencies right out the window in this one.
You talked about how good the offensive line has improved. I've seen so much improvement, not from the spring to now, but from the first game of the season up at Catawba to now. This whole entire football team has just performed so well each and every week, and you got to get the ball to bounce your way a few times. But what I want to see, if it was up to me, and if I had a way of doing it, I want to see this defense become nasty.
Oh yeah.
I want to see this defense, start getting those takeaways. Start creating their own destiny for that matter. And I think you're going to see that eventually. But gosh, this football team is fun to watch.
Jamal Barron, leading tackler here in the first half, number 13, defensive back there from Baptist Hill High School in Hollywood, South Carolina. He's got 6 tackles so far in the first half. Nolan Holloway, good to see him back playing hard. He's got a tackle for loss and 4 tackles. Brandon Lane, 3.5 tackles. Seneca McKee has 3 tackles. That's never good. I think that is probably a scoring or a stat error. I think that's Wayne Gibson.
That should be Wayne Gibson on that.
If Seneca McKee has 3 tackles, you've thrown 3 interceptions. And when your wide receiver has tackles. So, that'd be Wayne Gibson with the 3 tackles there instead of Seneca McKee. Another reason that I think double numbers should be outlawed. All right, Bobby, let's jump out and take another break. When we come back, we'll have some scores from around the country. We'll look at some D2 scores, especially the SAC conference there. And then we'll have some Power 5 scores for you. All that and more right here on the Little River Electric Halftime Report. Allen leads Erskine 26-21. We'll be right back.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, Little River Electric, is a proud sponsor of the Flying Fleet this season. Since 1940, Little River Electric has been a part of the community by supplying power to homes, businesses, and schools and helping make them successful each and every day. Being a part of our community means being number one. This is Bobby Hamby on behalf of the entire staff at Little River Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Health insurance enrollment is right around the corner. Contact Jason Frost today with the Alpine Agency at 803-243-3737. During this enrollment period, you may qualify for a low or no-cost qualified health plan. Jason is a trusted, qualified agent and can walk you through the entire enrollment process. He and his office staff are here to support you throughout the year at no additional cost to you. Call Jason Frost today at 803-243-3737.
It is your Little River Electric halftime report. Fleet Trail Allen 26-21. We are just about ready to get this third quarter underway. Let's look at some scores from around the country here. Lenore Ryan leads Limestone 45-3. That's in the fourth quarter. Tusculum with a big 41-17 win over Barton. Newberry leads Carson Newman in the second quarter 14-3. Wingate, the number 19 ranked D2 team in the country. Wingate leads UVA-Wise 48-21. And that's a final, actually. And also a final score here. Mars Hill beats Catawba 31-14.
Wow.
That is a good Catawba team. Obviously a good Mars Hill team as well. And Fleets are coming out onto the field now. Just a quick update here. 9:52 to play in the third quarter. Pitt 21, Clemson 7. Wisconsin leads Purdue 26-13. UCLA leads Oregon 17-14. Ole Miss with a 24-7 lead over LSU. California leads Colorado 23-3.
And don't forget, at 8:08 tonight, first pitch, Game 6, Braves, Dodgers.
Right.
Braves win, they go to the World Series, as simple as that.
There you go.
They lose, they play one more time.
Let's hope they can take care of it tonight.
I was hoping they'd take care of it the other night, but
All right, here we go. We're ready to get our second half underway.
that's what it's like being a Braves fan. You know they're going to make you sweat it out.
Oh, yeah. It's part of the fun.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right, we have Gant back deep to receive along with Robinson. It's going to be a end-over-end kick taken by Robinson about the 20-yard line. He's going to roll across the 30 and drug down about the 34-yard line. Got a little scrum over on the opposing sideline there. Didn't see any flags.
Two players wrestling one another down to the ground on that far sideline over there.
Fleet take over now, first down and 10. Ball's going to be spotted on the 35-yard line.
First and ball on the 35.
And Brownlee will lead his men out onto the field. Seneca McKee goes wide to the right. Devontae Roberson is slot receiver to the right. Got Bellamy and Moore to the left. Kayvon Parker is going to get the carry. He will get back to about the line of scrimmage before he's brought down. Second down and 10. Robert, actually, Roberson comes out. Dylan Shiflett goes in. And the Fleet have three wide. Ball on the far hash. Fleet moving from our right to left. They're going to hand it off to Parker again. Across the 35, across the 40. Hit hard out of bounds.
Parker with a good run.
And he's going to pick up a gain of about 7, maybe 8 yards.
Tell you, Benji Parker with that second effort that time, he could have easily went down right at the 40-yard line and been third down and 5, but instead he kept those legs churning and fought his way. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 coming up. Much more manageable down 3rd and 2 than supposed to be in 3rd and 5.
Christian Rasalem checks in. So 2 tight ends in here for the Fleet as Shiflett's in as well. They're going to hand it off to Hazel, who put his head down, and he goes forward for the first down. 3 straight running plays equal a first down here for the Fleet. We talked about we'd love to see the running game get going here in the second half, and that's what they want to establish, it looks like.
Darius Hazel, 5'9", only 200 pounds. Not a big kid, but boy, he's quick.
Low center of gravity, puts his head down and picks up some tough yards there. 4 wide for the Fleet, 2 to either side. Brownlee's going to hand it off to Hazel again. He's across the 50. He's got a little room across the 40. 35-30 before he's chopped down. And he's finally down about the 27-yard line. What a burst right there by Hazel.
Well, I tell you what, he had a gap there, and when he got behind the line of scrimmage, Benji, he turned on the jets, and down the field he went.
About a 27-yard gain there by Darius Hazel, and the Fleet are snapping it again, looking to throw, and this is going to be McKee. Off to the side, he's going to cross the 10. He's looking for a little room. He's going to get hit hard from behind. He's dropped at the 8-yard line, and that's another big first down. Fleet are already ready as they're over the ball and ready to snap it at the 8-yard line. Brownlee calls for the ball, and they'll hand it off to Hazel. Here comes a blitz in, and they will drop him behind the line of scrimmage. They sniffed that one out pretty quick. That was number 45, Cameron Scott, a 6'1", 200-pound linebacker out of Davenport, Florida. And it's second down and goal. Ball's on the 9-yard line. 4 wide for the Fleet, 2 to either side. Ball on the right hash. And ball's going to be swatted right there at the line of scrimmage. That's the second batted ball. That one's going to be knocked down by Kerry Thompson.
Well, he had Cinna McKee open on a quick slant that time, Benji.
That was a touchdown.
Yep, sure was.
Great job by the D lineman. If you can't get there, get your hands up. That's what he did. 6'4", 255-pound defensive end. He is out of Birmingham, Alabama. He's one of the older defensive players. He is a junior. All right, 3rd and goal for the Fleet. Ball at the 9-yard line. They got trips to the wide side of the field, which is the left. And this is going to be a quarterback keeper all the way. He's going to get hit at the 5 and stood up right there. They're going to give him forward progress down to about the 5.
Brownlee on the keeper.
That's going to be about it. And it looks like they're going to send Bennett Caldwell on to attempt a short field goal here. Should be about a 22-yarder when they set it up. Bryce Jeff Coates, the holder. Caldwell's going to be your kicker. Zach Drake goes running in on the offensive line. It's 2 seconds to snap it. Snaps back, kick is up, and that is no. Oh, he got it, and it went through.
Wow. I thought he shanked that.
That ball looked like it took a hard left, and it went through. They're calling it good. And there is a flag on the field. Offsides. Offsides against Allen. That'd be a half the distance. Put the ball at the 2.5-yard line. They're asking Coach Boyd now, do you want it? Do you want the penalty? Or do you want the points?
I think he's going to take the points there.
Offside. On the defense. Penalties declined. The field goal is good.
There you go. So Erskine gets on the board on their opening drive, albeit a field goal, but still 11:38 to play. Allen leads 26-24 as we await kickoff here.
Stop by Mama's Sweet Shop at 205 South Main Street in Due West. We specialize in one-of-a-kind craft donuts made fresh daily. Our menu of sweet and savory flavors rotates with each day. Come on in and see Mama. You won't be disappointed. Open Tuesday through Saturday at 7 a.m. Go Fleet from Mama's Sweet Shop. And you can get your tickets and parking passes for every Erskine home game at ErskineSports.com. Children general admission tickets start as low as $5. Parking passes begin at $10. Come on out and cheer on the Flying Fleet by getting your tickets at ErskineSports.com. And go Fleet.
Guess what? It's another classic Carolina Ford kickoff.
Chad Stark is teeing up the football right there in the middle of the field on the 35-yard line.
Been just a good start to this second half. You only got 3 points out of it, but it's something to build on here. Send your defense out to get a stop and get the ball back and see what you can do from that point on.
High end over end kick. It's going to be taken at about the 10-yard line. Comes across the 20. Finally dropped down. There's a fumble. It'll be a scoop and score. Fleet pick it up and rumble into the end zone. Touchdown, Fleet.
That's what we needed there, Benji boy.
Touchdown, Damian Green, as he scoops and scores, and the Fleet take the lead 30-26, pending the PAT.
Benji, we talked about, you got to create some turnovers here in the second half, and the Fleet did that on the return that time, and a nice strip by Erskine, and just a good scoop and score, and that's the way you draw it up.
Man, I tell you, when you can score non-offensive touchdowns, it just changes the whole complex of the game. That's exactly what the Fleet did there, scoring on special teams. Caldwell for the PAT. Snap is back, kick is up, and good. And with 11:28 to play here in the third quarter, the Fleet score 10 points in the blink of an eye. Lead this one 31-26. We'll be right back with more Flying Fleet football on WZLA.
Erskine College football is back. Catch all the action at J.W. Babb Stadium in Greenwood, South Carolina. Tickets are on sale now at ESKRINESports.com. Kids general admission tickets start at just $5. Tickets and parking passes are available at ERSKINESports.com. Get yours today and go Fleet!
Back here at J.W. Babb Stadium, Erskine leads 31-26 with 11:28 to play. Erskine Flying Fleet game is sponsored by Reason and Republic, operating classical charter schools in South Carolina. To learn more about providing your child with outstanding education that prepares them for college and a career, visit reasonandrepublic.com. They're going to be sending back deep to receive Jamal Jones. They will also have Tucker back deep to receive. I'll tell you, Bobby, if you look here, right behind this front line, here is a lot of open space. We've seen this Fleet pooch kick before. From the hash mark to the Erskine sideline, down around the 30, 40, 20, all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's huge space right there if they want to try another little sneaky kick. This is a high end-over-end kick taken at the 5-yard line. Full head of steam there by the Allen runner, and he's going to get hit at about the 25, and he falls forward to about the 27, maybe 28. 28-yard line's where they'll mark it. And that'll be first down and 10.
That was DeHill Wilkins on the return, 5'9" sophomore out of Bamberg, South Carolina, Benji.
Bamberg Earhart, one of the traditional strong schools football-wise here in the state. A lot of great football players came from Bamberg. Daquan Bowers was
sure did.
Bamberg product. Ricky Sapp, many, many others. Going to be a quick swing pass out to the running back, and look at that Fleet defense. Look at them just fly around the football. Big tackle for loss there on first down, as they were all over the ball carrier there. That was Bo Harrington on the reception. That's going to be a loss of about 4 yards there. Brings up second down and 14 now for the Yellow Jackets.
Joshua Komodo got there like somebody shot him out of a cannon that time.
Love to see defense, those garnet shirts flying to the football. Quick screen pass off to the far side. That's a lateral, and Erskine should come up with it again. They're going to call it incomplete. Oh, I'd love to see that one again.
That was borderline being a lateral, no doubt, Benji. He just dropped it, and, of course, it's going to just be a harmless, incomplete pass. So.
Third down and 14. Fleet defense, if they can get off the field here, they've definitely got the momentum on their sidelines. Third and long has actually been an issue for the defense at times. 4 wide for Allen. Little quick slant over the middle, not near enough for the first down, and it will be fourth down And about 7 yards here for Allen, and they're going to have to punt this one away right back to this Fleet offense that is on fire here to start the third quarter.
Xavier Allen on the tackle out of Tyler, Texas. Benji, he's done a good job today in that secondary for the Fleet. Comes up and makes a tackle, and like you said, it's going to be fourth and about 6 coming up. They're going to have to punt it away.
Rayshawn Meiser is your punter. That is going to be Young Lee back deep to receive for the Fleet. He's got his heels on their 35-yard line. High, wobbly kick, and he'll have to come way up for it, and he finally just gets away from it, and it'll take a Yellow Jacket bounce all the way down inside the Fleet 30 down to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Fleet will take over. First down and 10, 9:46 to play. Erskine leads 31-26.
Virtual care is now available at Self Regional Healthcare. Use your mobile device, computer to visit a provider. Easy, simple, and affordable. Learn more about virtual care and the hundreds of other services provided at selfregional.org.
Fleet take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line. Make that the 28-yard line.
All your auto care needs.
.46 remaining here in the third quarter. Sun is trying to get down behind them trees, Benji. I think we got about another hour before it drops down, and we'll be able to see without squinting as much.
I don't normally wear hats and sunglasses when I call games, but I had to today. They're going to send Bellamy in motion from right to left. And it's going to be a quick dump off to Dylan Shiflett, a little tight end. Going to get him a catch and pick up about 9 yards right there for the Fleet. Nice design of that play as everybody was focused in on Bellamy. Shiflett gets him a touch in the game today. Picked up 9 yards. Second down and 1. Kayvon Parker in the backfield to the right of Brownlee, and he'll get the carry. He's going to now pick up the first down as he goes across the 39. Nose of the ball will touch the 40-yard line, and that's another Fleet first down. They'll move the chains. Fleet already on the football. 2 wide to the near side, which is the left of the offense. Seneca McKee is split out wide to the right. Going to hand it off to Parker again. A little outside zone. He finds a lane, and he's going to go across the 40, 35, 30, tiptoes down the sideline. They're going to mark him out shy of the 30-yard line at the 31. Best run play of the day so far by the Fleet, and there is a flag on the 50-yard line.
Oh, no.
That is 10 yards downfield, and they're going to call holding.
10-yard penalty.
Called Jay Bellamy with holding there for the Fleet.
Still first down.
But it happened after he picked up a first down. So it'll still be first down, and they'll just mark it back to the where the ball was originally, so that just erases the play, basically. Man, Kayvon Parker just is sick about that because he ripped one off for about 30 yards right there. Moore is split out to the near side, which is the left. Got McKee and Bellamy split out wide to the right. They'll send Shiflett in motion from left to right. Now they're going to hand it off to Parker again. Same play outside zone, but opposite side of the field, and he's going to dive toward the stick, so they'll mark him out after a gain of about 7. They'll bring up second down and 3. I think they might have found a little something on this outside zone here, Bobby.
Yeah, the speed of Erskine now is starting to kind of take over on the outside of the tackles now. They're getting to the edge pretty quick.
Going to hand it off to Parker right up again as he goes across the 50, picks up the first down into Yellow Jacket territory down to the 49-yard line, and that'll be first and 10. Stops the clock with, now they run the clock as the chains are reset. 8:17 to play here in the third quarter. Erskine leads 31-26. Shiflett comes out, and they bring Roberson in. So you'll have trips to the left side. McKee is your lone wide receiver to the right. Allen's in a one-high safety look here. And Brownlee's going to keep it. Little zone read as he crosses the 40, 35. Look at the speed on Brownlee. So he gets down to the 10-yard line and finally drug down to the 6. Wow, what a play is a 42-yard rush there by Lance Brownlee.
And he spots the ball for the officials about where it should be as well, too. Makes it easy on them. Nice run by Brownlee. I tell you, Benji's been effective with those feet today.
4 wide for the Fleet. Trips to the left. McKee is your lone wide receiver to the right. Going to hand it off to Hazel, and he's hit right as he takes the handoff. It's about 5 Yellow Jackets on him right there. He will lose a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Second down and goal now for the Fleet.
Well, I tell you, Benji, if you can put 6 points on the board here and punch it in the end zone, this is going to be huge for this Erskine football team from here on out, I believe. The momentum has gotten on their side right now, and they've really taken advantage of some good opportunities here early in this third quarter.
Shiflett checks back in as your H-back. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Here comes McKee in motion. It's going to be a pop pass to Seneca McKee trying to get his speed on the corner. Crosses the 5, and he is hit, popped out of bounds about the 3-yard line.
Boy, I tell you, Benji, the speed, he displayed it on that run right there. He really had nowhere to go, and he just beat everybody to the corner and actually picked up about 6 or 7 yards on the run.
Like the call. Love the call.
Well, we talked about you got to get the ball into
Right.
his hands, and he showed that he can get it done with his legs that time.
He's in man-to-man coverage up there. Number 33, DeHill Wilkins is covering him, Bobby. He is a 5'9", 165-pound defensive back. Seneca McKee is 6'3". I'd love to see maybe a fade out to McKee's side. Going to bring him in motion right here. And it is a pass right over the middle. Seneca McKee for the touchdown. No, he just found a little soft spot in the zone and sat down, and that's where Lance Brownlee put the ball right in his chest. And the Fleet take an 11-point lead pending the PAT.
Benji, it looked like it was going to be a rollout to the right and look for somebody in the corner of the end zone. Brownlee just stopped and throws a dart right to the middle of the end zone and found McKee for the touchdown.
Caldwell on to attempt the PAT. Snap is back, kick is up, and good. And with 6:08 to play here in the third quarter, Erskine leads 38-26. We'll be right back with more Flying Fleet football on WZLA.
The Belmont Inn is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. The historic Belmont Inn features updated rooms with beautiful views and every amenity you could imagine. Fleet fans far and wide choose the Belmont Inn as their game week home away from home, with great food and drinks, weekly entertainment, and so much more. Call for your reservation today at 864-366-9625. And go Fleet from the Belmont Inn.
Sports Break, the best meat and veggies in Greenwood, served fresh Sunday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And don't forget about their great live entertainment every Friday from 7 until 10. Hey, Fleet fans, bring in your ticket on game day and get 10% off your bill. That's right, 10% off your entire bill. That's Sports Break, 114 Cross Creek Connector in Greenwood. A break above the rest for all your games and good times. It's Sports Break.
Back here at JW Bab, 6:08 to play in the third quarter. Erskine takes a 12-point lead, 38-26, and has come out firing on all cylinders here after halftime. High, wobbly kick. It's going to hit about the 11-yard line and go out of bounds. Ball will come out to the 35-yard line, as this will be the best field position in the second half so far for Allen.
At Classic Carolina Ford, we do things the classic way. This includes bringing back the ultimate customer experience. Our customers experience perks like no other dealership, which is why we created the Classic Carolina Car Club. Check out the great perks of buying a new vehicle from us. Visit www.thecarolinaford.com.
Erskine with all the momentum in the building over here on their squarely on their sidelines. Let's see if they can ride that again here in this drive as Allen comes out with 3 wide, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Now they They bring a man in motion from right to left. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. And it's going to be hit early by Brandon Lane. Nope, that's Komodo that hit him early. Brandon Lane in on the tackle. And Xavier Allen comes up to clean it up there, but not after a gain of about 5 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. Wright calls for the snap, looking to throw, and is going to go incomplete.
Hey, Jim, I believe he might have heard a few footsteps coming towards him that time. Ball hit him right in the numbers and just fell to the ground.
Jamal Barron had a good jump on him right there, coming up from that free safety spot, and popped him right in the center of the back as the ball got to him. 3rd down and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. They're going to send trips to the left, single wide receiver to the right. Harrington's going to be right beside Wright, who's in the shotgun. High snap. Wright's going to throw a quick little hitch route, and he's going to catch it. That will be just enough for the 1st down. The Fleet was playing off-man coverage on 3rd and 5. Give Allen a 1st down. Ball at the 46-yard line. Same formation. Going to hand the ball off right up the middle again. Brandon Lane comes up with the tackle. Allen finding some running room in the interior of their offensive line there. That'll be a gain of 7, 2nd down and 3. 5:05 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Erskine leads 38-26.
Brandon Lane did a good job that time reaching out and latching on to his back. He'd have picked up probably another 10 or 15 yards had Lane not grabbed him.
2 wide to the right, 1 to the left, and they're going to hand it off again. And there's Harrington, crosses the 45, 40, finally gets popped about the 38-yard line.
Harrington on the carry.
Tell you, Ben, you got to give Allen credit. They give up 2 touchdowns and a field goal early in this 3rd quarter, and they come out, got a nice-looking drive going here to try and get back in this thing.
Mack with the tackle that time. Erskine subbing in some guys. Stenhouse comes out. Jaheim Scott goes in. Nolan Holloway in the game now. It's going to be a quick screen off to the left side, and there's the Fleet. Drops him quick, and that's Zacchaeus Elmore, freshman DB from right here in Greenwood, South Carolina, making a big tackle for loss on the play. Bring up 2nd down and about 15. He read that one like the Sunday paper. Trips to the near side for the Yellow Jackets. Single wide out to the left. Right, looking to throw. He's going to get flushed out and tripped up, and he'll only fall forward for a gain of a couple. Carter Vest should get credit on that one. Gain of about 2. This will bring up 3rd down and about 13 yards. Ball is on the Erskine 41-yard line. This is 4-down territory for Allen.
I was about to say, yeah, I think it is too, because I don't look for them to come out and punt in this situation, even if they don't pick up this 1st down on this next play.
Trips to the right, single wide out to the left. Wright calls for the snap and gets it. Looking to throw, across the middle. Got a man wide open at 30. They're still trying to bring him down, but Bobby, that's still not going to be enough. Just enough. They're not even going to measure. It's right there at the sticks.
I don't think we've seen a measurement all year.
He said it was enough for a 1st down, so 3rd down and 13 is converted for Allen, and now they've got the ball on the Erskine 28-yard line, 1st down and 10. They're going to go trips to the right. Right, looking to throw. Now he's going to pull it down and try to run. He's going to loft one over the middle, and is that caught?
Nope, incomplete.
Broken up right there.
That was Zacchaeus Elmore once again, Benji, on the play there. He reached up and got a hand in there just at the last second, knocked the ball loose.
2nd down and 10 from the 28, 2:34 to play. Erskine leads 38-26. 4 wide for the Yellow Jackets, 2 to either side. Wright calls for the snap and gets it. He's looking. He's flushed out to his left. He's going to loft one up into the end zone, and it is going to be caught for a touchdown. No, I didn't know if he toe tapped out of bounds right there or not, but Wide receiver just slips in right behind the Erskine defenders. And a rainbow-type throw lands right in his lap, right on the outside of the end zone there for a touchdown. 32-38 is the score. Allen doesn't kick, so they'll be going for 2.
Well, I tell you, Benji, that was just a play. The receiver just got behind everybody in the secondary that time and just settled in the front corner of the end zone, and Parker just put it right in there for him.
We'll see how the Yellow Jackets, how they attack this 2-point play. Not sure what the holdup is.
I was going to say, I'm not sure what the holdup's going on out here. They I don't think there was a flag down on the play, but now we're ready.
1 for 3 on 2-point conversions so far here tonight for Allen. They're going to try to just hand it off right up the middle, and let's see if he got in.
I think they're calling him down, short of the
Ref
goal.
comes in, says he's short. No
didn't get
go.
it.
That Erskine defense holds again on the 2-point conversion. So that'll keep the score. Erskine 38, Allen 32, 2:25 to play here in the third quarter. We'll be right back with kickoff. You're listening to Flying Fleet Football on WZLA.
Join the Dode Phillips Club today and know that your investment plays a direct role in transforming the lives of our Flying Fleet football student athletes. At Erskine, we play football the Fleet way, pursuing the remarkable by emphasizing a Christ-centered, highly competitive, community-focused experience. Join the Dode Phillips Club by going to erskine.edu/football or call 864-379-6502 for more information today. And go Fleet!
Flying Fleet football players know a thing or two about Irene's of Due West. After all, it's right in the middle of campus. And if you want to find great food, just follow the offensive lineman. Irene's of Due West has the best pizza, wings, hot oven subs, seafood pasta, and Bluebell ice cream. Irene's has indoor and outdoor seating, and they're open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. For takeout, call 864-379-2850. Go Fleet from Irene's of Due West.
Back here at J.W. Babb as we await kickoff. We got Gant and Robinson back deep, and this is going to be a short pooch kick. It'll be taken at the 35 and down to the 42-yard line. That is going to be Hunter Thomason. Bismarck, Arkansas, Grovetown High School. That's where Hunter Thomason hails from. As the shadows have now crept over the majority of the field here at J.W. Babb Stadium. We're still waiting on them to creep into the press box here. So
I was thinking that too.
So we're not blinded here. 4 wide for the Fleet. You got trips to the right. Single wide receiver to the left. Brownlee's your quarterback, and he's going to sling it out to Parker, who's out of the backfield on a little swing route. Boy, he's got some wheels, doesn't he? So he picks up nice yardage right there. Quick first down for the Fleet. It's going to pick up, that'll be a gain of about 18 yards and a first down. Ball on the 41-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Same formation and just about the same play as McKee catches it. Boy, he spins out of trouble right there. And
goodness.
Tries to tightrope his way down the sideline, and they say he steps out of bounds.
Well, he made like 4 people miss over there, Benji. That was, wow. Call him Houdini.
Clock running minute 45 to play in the third quarter. Erskine leads 38-32. Trips to the left, single wide out to the right, and they're going to throw it again. There's Bellamy. Bellamy's got some room, cross the 30. Cuts back, 25, makes a man miss. Gets popped all the way down to the 21-yard line.
You know, Benji, Erskine's just taking what the defense is giving them. They're playing a soft zone coverage, and they're off every one of the receivers about 8 to 10 yards. And
trying not to get beat and deep. And Erskine is just dinking and dunking them. And there goes McKee again as he has the reception near the first down. That'll be a gain of, they'll give him 9. As it goes out of bounds and stops the clock with 1:17 to go. Fleet all the way down to the 11-yard line. Parker gets the carry, and he gets tripped up. So he'll try to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be
that's good enough for a
just
first down.
enough.
Yeah.
Just enough for a first down. And they're not inside the 10. They're on the 11-yard line, so the Fleet can get a first down inside the 1. Shiflett comes in as Roberson comes out. Moore and Bellamy are split out wide to the left. They're going to hand this one off to Parker. He's going to duck his head. He'll get across the 10 down to the 8-yard line as he bobs and weaves his way through traffic there. Kayvon Parker having a good game playing the running back there. Columbus, Ohio native. 5'10", 165-pound running back. He is a sophomore. 2 tight ends in the game here for the Fleet. Shiflett comes in, and Rasalem is in as well. So that'll bring Moore and McKee split out wide to the left. Both tight ends go to the right side of the formation. Brownlee is going to hand it off to Parker, who is going to get hit. The ball comes out. Nobody even knows it's on the ground. Looks like an offensive lineman may have fallen on it. Actually, Parker come back and got his own ball.
Well, that could have been disaster there, Benji. That's going to be the end of the third quarter as well, too.
All right, Erskine Flying Fleet will get to talk about this as how they want to attack this third down play. Here as our third quarter comes to a close. Fleet lead at 38-32, and they are threatening. We'll be right back with more Flying Fleet football on WZLA.
Grits and Groceries is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. Go to gritsandgroceries.com to see their full menu. They're open Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and Thursdays they're open for supper from 5 until 9 p.m. Go to gritsandgroceries.com and you'll see their full concert and special events calendar, as well as all of their catering information. Grits and Groceries, 2440 Due West Highway in Belton. Go Fleet!
Health insurance enrollment is right around the corner. Contact Jason Frost today with the Alpine Agency at 803-243-3737. During this enrollment period, you may qualify for a low or no-cost qualified health plan. Jason is a trusted, qualified agent and can walk you through the entire enrollment process. He and his office staff are here to support you throughout the year at no additional cost to you. Call Jason Frost today at 803-243-3737.
Independent or assisted living, memory care, home health, and therapy services. Here at the Renaissance, we make sure every need is met. Our 27-acre campus is your home away from home, meticulously cultivated to meet your growing needs as you navigate retirement. Call for your tour today and see why the Renaissance is the premier retirement community in South Carolina. Call 864-379-2570.
Welcome back to JW Babb Stadium. As we begin our fourth quarter of play, Erskine leads 38-32. It is third down and 11, and the ball is spotted on the 13-yard line. Hazel is the running back, 3 wide to the right. Here comes Seneca McKee in motion. They're going to roll the pocket to the right. Brownlee's looking to throw, and he is going to be gobbled up at about the 15-yard line and sacked. Just nobody open. Tried to pull it down. You could tell he was wanting to run right there, but nowhere to go. That was a great job of keeping him hemmed up by the Yellow Jacket defense there. I'm going to attempt a field goal here. Bennett Caldwell is on to kick. This will be a 33-yard attempt from the right hash. He is kicking toward the school side of the field here. Snap is back, kick is up, and it is no good. Going to be wide left. Wide left there for Caldwell. 14-13 to play here in the fourth quarter. Erskine still leads at 38-32.
You can join the Dode Phillips Club today. Your investment in the Dode Phillips Club plays a direct role in transforming the lives of our student athletes, multiple membership levels and benefits to enjoy. Go to erskine.edu/Dode Phillips.
Allen has the ball now, 1st and 10. Ball spotted. Got it on the 20-yard line. Allen Yellow Jackets moving from right to left on your radio dial. They'll hand it up right up the middle. That's Harrington, as he'll get about a half a yard maybe. Second down and 9, we'll call it. Fleet left points on the board that drive. They would have been nice to extend that lead out to a 9-point lead there. 2-possession game. We got 4 wide, 2 to either side here for the Yellow Jackets. Wright's looking to throw. Off coverage, has an easy reception and an easy first down. So across the 30 down to about the 31-yard line, and that's Jaden Horace with the reception. 6'1" freshman out of Tampa, Florida. Horace had 2 touchdown catches in the first half. Ball's on the 32, 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, 4 wide, and they're going to send the running back out of the backfield. Wright's going to be flushed out. Boy, he's got some moves.
Boy, he does.
He can really pick him up and put him down.
Got to be impressed with him at quarterback today. He is fleet-footed and got a pretty strong arm as well, too.
It's going to be a gain of about 5 yards. That'll be 2nd down and 5. And the Yellow Jackets will send trips to the right. Lone wide receiver to the left. Harrington is in the backfield next to Wright. Wright's looking to throw. There's a slant across the middle. He's going to get hit after the catch, but it's enough for the first down to the 45-yard line.
Got a flag down on the far side in front of the Allen bench over there.
That's usually an illegal shift or too many men in the backfield.
Offside.
Or an offside on the defense. I was trying to talk that one up.
I know you were.
Result of the play is a first down.
12:42 to play. Erskine leads 38-32. And Allen's got the ball 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Four wide for the Yellow Jackets. You're going to hand it off to Harrington right up the middle. No, not a whole lot of room. Not a whole lot of room right there as Marcellus Livingston comes up with the big tackle.
Second and 8.
Jaheim Bowman out there on the defensive line as well. Four wide for the Yellow Jackets. Here's the snap. Wright's looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and try to run. Brandon Lane hems him up and then holds on as a host of Fleet players come and help bring him down. That'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Ball's going to be spotted in Erskine territory at the 49-yard line. Ball's on the near hash. 3rd down and 4 in the Fleet fans, they're coming alive. Three wide. Right, looking to throw. He's going to get flushed. Here comes some Fleet defenders. He's buying time, and he's got a man open, and he drops it. Incomplete pass. Very fortunate there that he couldn't hold on to that one.
Benji, we've called his name a lot. Zacchaeus Elmore, once again on the coverage, breaks up the pass there, or knocks it loose, rather.
Timely hit.
Yeah.
That ball comes out. It's 4th down. It's time for the Fleet fans to make some noise. Fourth down and 4. 4 wide for the Yellow Jackets, 2 to either side. Wright's looking to throw. It's going to be a quarterback draw. And he is going to be hit right at the sticks, Bobby. I think he got just enough.
I think you're right, Benji. He got just across the 45-yard line, and he had to get to the 40.
Stop for a first down, Allen.
And that's what it's going to be, a first down, no doubt.
Yep, had to get to the 45, got to the 44. I was just using those legs again as he they were looking to throw right there. So that'll reset things here. First and 10, 10:30 to play. Erskine leads 38-32. Going to hand it off to Harrington. He's got a little bit of running room in the interior there, and he's finally brought down.
Well, I tell you, Benji, he turned a 2 or 3 yard gain into about 6 or 7, it looks like. Actually,
Ivan Hill, Carter Vest in that time. Also had Damian Green coming in on the tackle. 3 wide again for the Yellow Jackets. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. 2 backs in the backfield with Wright. He's looking to throw. He's going to try to go deep. And there's Elmore in coverage, and it is caught. Incredible play. You can't cover it much better than that.
No, you can't.
Just an incredible play. Jaden Harris goes up. He crosses the face of the DB right there and just had inside leverage. That is going to be a huge, huge first down. First and goal now at the 4-yard line, and Ivan Hill is laying all the way back at the 45-yard line. He is a pass rushing specialist here for the Fleet. So let's hope that he is okay. Bobby, let's jump out, take a quick break with him. We'll be right back with first and goal as Erskine leads 38-32, 9:46 to play in this football game. You're listening to Flying Fleet Football on WZLA.
Erskine College football is back. Catch all the action at J.W. Babb Stadium in Greenwood, South Carolina. Tickets are on sale now at ESKRINESports.com. Kids general admission tickets start at just $5. Tickets and parking passes are available at ERSKINESports.com. Get yours today and go Fleet! The Belmont Inn is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. The historic Belmont Inn features updated rooms with beautiful views and every amenity you could imagine. Fleet fans far and wide choose the Belmont Inn as their game week home away from home, with great food and drinks, weekly entertainment, and so much more. Call for your reservation today at 864-366-9625.
We are back, 9:35 and counting here in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal from the 4-yard line. Full house backfield for Allen, and then they motion out of it. 2 tight ends. That's got to be a false start, right?
It's got to be.
That's got to. Your running back's running forward.
They didn't call it, though, but that's
Running back's going to pick up a gain of a couple as Marcellus Livingston's helmet comes off, so they're going to check in Jordan Stenhouse to take his spot. Got Stenhouse and Jaheim Scott on the interior of that defensive line now. Wayne Gibson and Carter Vest are your defensive ends. Brandon Lane and Nolan Holloway, your linebackers. Going to hand it off one more time, and he's going to be hit and stretches it out. The ball crosses the goal line, and he goes in for the touchdown. So we have a tied football game, 38 apiece, with 8:47 to play here in the fourth quarter. It's coming down looking like this one might be another classic, Bobby.
Yep, yeah, you're exactly right, Benji. You know, we talked about this at the beginning of the game. It could be a low-scoring affair. It could be a shootout.
Yep.
Well,
we got it.
we got us a shootout here today.
Allen does not kick, so they're going to go for 2. Instead of taking a 39-38 lead with a PAT, they're going to go for 2. Full house backfield, and they motion them out. There's basically 2 tight ends as your lead blockers. Wright looking to throw. Now he's going to pull it down. He's being chased by Vest, throws it up. Back of the end zone, he just throws the defender down.
Wow.
And goes up and makes the catch. Just takes Javon Mack and shoves him to the ground before he makes the catch. No flags. And the 2-point conversion's good. 40 to 38 is the score. Allen leads with 8:47 to play here in this fourth quarter.
Benji, they were running a little crossing route back there, and he just shoved Mac down and jumped up and caught. Yeah, no flag, no nothing. So
it is what it is, I guess. All right, we'll keep it right here, waiting your kickoff.
Don't forget, you can stop by Mama's Sweet Shop at 205 South Main Street in Due West. We specialize in one-of-a-kind craft donuts made fresh daily. Our menu of sweet and savory flavors rotates each and every day. Come on in and see Mama. You will not be disappointed. Open Tuesday through Saturday at 7 a.m. Go Fleet from Mama's Sweet Shop.
Gant back deep to receive. He's got Robinson back with him.
Benji, you can take your shades off. The sun has left us.
Finally. We are under shade here at JW Bab now.
Lights are on here as well, too. And we got us a dandy of a ball game here in Greenwood.
It's going to be a short squib kick that hits at the 40, taken by Thompson again as it goes across the 35, 40, bulls his way down across the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Thompson's been a pretty good return man for the Fleet today. That's about his third one, I think.
I think he kind of likes that role there. It's not often you see your kick returner inflicting the punishment on a run, but that's kind of what he did there. All right, so Allen leads 40-38. There's 8 minutes, 40 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. And the Fleet will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. Running kind of a tight set here, but there is 4 wide receivers. Hazel is in the backfield. It's going to be a quick toss to McKee, who goes around the end, looking for some room. Hazel's out blocking in front of him, and he's going to step out after a gain of about 7.
Javon Mack did a good job blocking his man. He pushed him down into another defender and took 2 of them out at one time that time to kind of spring McKee on that far side that time.
McKee and Bellamy split out to the right. You're going to be a handoff to Hazel. So it goes across the 45 down to the 44-yard line, close to a first down. See if this is a right or a left foot spot, and that should be close to a first down, and it is. They're going to move the chains. First down, Fleet, ball at the Yellow Jacket 44-yard line. 7:52 and counting. Here in the fourth quarter, Erskine trails 40-38. Brownlee going to keep it, and he is going to get hemmed up. And dropped for about a 3, maybe 4-yard loss right there. Designed quarterback keeper, and it was just they had nowhere to go from the onset of that one.
Yeah, they kind of loaded the box that time, and Brownlee had nowhere to go on that play. Everything just kind of bottled up right there in the middle, and
call it 2nd and 15, ball on the 48-yard line. Going to roll Brownlee to his left, looking to throw. He's got McKee at the 40. Spins his way down to the 38, 39-yard line. Gets up a good chunk of that yardage back. That's going to bring up now 3rd down and 5. 1 second, under 7 minutes to play left in this game. Erskine trails 40-38. Can they go down and score here again? Little flying Fleet magic here late in the fourth quarter. Roberson checks in at wide receiver. You got Moore and Roberson split out wide to the left. McKee and Bellamy split out wide to the right. Play clock is under 10 seconds. Brownlee gets the snap. He's looking to throw, and there is McKee again. Drags a toe. Enough for the first down. As he catches it down at the 31-yard line.
Tell you, Benji, Seneca McKee has had an incredible game today. They've gotten him the ball here in the second half, and he has done a really good job on that outside.
4 wide, 2 to either side. They're going to hand it off to Hazel. He sidesteps a man. He's got some room. Across the 20 down to the 18-yard line. Gain of about 13 on the carry and another Fleet first down. They're back on the ball. They're ready to go again. Brownlee's looking to throw, and he's going to throw it out to McKee. He will catch it at about the 13-yard line, but there's flags on the field. I think they caught a Allen player trying to come in, and he was
actually, I think they might have I think you're right on the call, Benji, but I think one was maybe trying to get off the field, and he just couldn't get off in time.
That would be a delay game against Erskine if that's the case.
Well, we've seen crazier calls. Let's see what this one is.
If you're not allowed to snap the ball, you should have somebody standing over it, right?
That's exactly right.
Illegal substitution.
Yeah.
Defense, number 56.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They had a kid running off on the far side. He just didn't get off the field in time before the ball was snapped. So
12 men on the field.
Yeah, 12. That's right. That's right.
So the result of the play, result of the play was only 5. Shouldn't it still be first down, man? Coach Boyd needs an explanation from the white hat, and he calls him over to the sideline here. While we're waiting for this to get worked out, I want to tell you that this Erskine Flying Fleet game is sponsored by Reason and Republic, operating classical charter schools in South Carolina. To learn more about providing your child with outstanding education that prepares them for college and a career, visit reasonandrepublic.com.
On the defense, number 56. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
There we go. They were trying to take a down away from the Fleet, and that's what Coach Boyd was so upset about down there. So now it is a 5-yard penalty, and now it's 1st and 5 instead of 2nd and 5. And the ball's on the 19-yard line. Make that the 14-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Hazel, a little outside zone. He's got some room down to the 5 to the 4-yard line. So he goes flying. Actually down to the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5. Fleet got to punch this one in. They're looking over to the sideline. Coach Gage Gas Pedal Hayes calls the play in. We're going to hand it to Hazel again as he lowers his head right at the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up maybe a yard. 5:10 to play here in the 4th quarter. Erskine trails 40-38. 2nd down and goal now at the 5. I'm not going to give him anything on that run. Looking over to the sideline, getting the play. This is a lot slower than the normal pace of the Fleet offense here. Just want to make sure everything's right. Going to bring McKee in motion, and they're going to hand it off to Hazel. He's going to lower his head and stretch it out for the touchdown. Touchdown, Fleet. Touchdown, Darius Hazel and the Fleet take a 44-40 lead with 4:36 to play here in the 4th quarter.
I'm going to tell you, Benji, if there's anybody on this offensive unit that deserves a touchdown today, it's Darius Hazel. He has run his legs off tonight and finally found pay dirt. Good job for that young man.
That is some tough, gritty running right there. PAT makes it a 5-point game, but going for 2 makes it 6-point game, and it looks like the Fleet offense is still on the field. They elect to take the ball on the far hash.
Well, when you got a team that goes for 2 every time, this 2-point conversion could be extremely huge, Benji. Diamond formation on the far side.
Going to throw it over to Hazel. He's going to get hit, stopped short, and that will squash the 2-point attempt. I've seen more 2-point conversion attempts today in a game than I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
4:36 to play here in the 4th quarter. Erskine leads 44-40. We'll be right back with more Flying Fleet football on WZLA.
Sports Break, the best meat and veggies in Greenwood, served fresh Sunday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And don't forget about their great live entertainment every Friday from 7 until 10. Hey, Fleet fans, bring in your ticket on game day and get 10% off your bill. That's right, 10% off your entire bill. That's Sports Break, 114 Cross Creek Connector in Greenwood. A break above the rest for all your games and good times. It's Sports Break.
Join the Dode Phillips Club today and know that your investment plays a direct role in transforming the lives of our Flying Fleet football student athletes. At Erskine, we play football the Fleet way, pursuing the remarkable by emphasizing a Christ-centered, highly competitive, community-focused experience. Join the Dode Phillips Club by going to erskine.edu/football or call 864-379-6502 for more information today.
4:36 to play in this football game, and Erskine leads 44-40. What a game we have seen. Bobby, if you're not buying a ticket to come watch this Flying Fleet football team, you are absolutely missing out.
We've been telling you all there, they're fun to watch.
They are absolutely fun. These games are nail-biters. They come down to the wire, and this is the second week in a row that we've got an absolute Donnybrook on our hands. This is going to be a high end-over-end kick that'll hit at the 20.
Checked up,
It'll take
checked
a bounce, and Erskine recovers. The Flying Fleet recovered the ball. It was a live ball, and it's recovered on the play as Dorian Robinson comes up with the recovered onside, not really an onside kick. The ball just checked up perfectly, and the Fleet will get the ball back with 4:32 to play. How about that?
That's just incredible. That's exactly what the doctor ordered at that time. You know, Benji, that ball just landed in an open spot. The return man just didn't get to it. And, hey, it had your golf swing on it, and it checked up and spun backwards a little bit.
My golf swing would have hit at the 20 and then scooted out the back of the end zone. That's what my golf swing would look like.
That was the perfect 9-iron shot right there.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Fleet with the ball at the 23-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. They're going to hand it off to Parker. He's across the 15, the 10, all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal, Erskine. 4:23 and counting. They're already on the ball, ready to snap it. Brownlee with the snap. They hand it to Parker again. He's going to get hit at the 5-yard line, and that's as far as he'll go. Trying to get a quick one right there, and they did pick up a gain of about 3 yards, but it's going to be 2nd down and goal. Let's see where they spot it. Ball's going to be on the 6-yard line. Offense looking back toward the bench. I'm going to have Seneca McKee and Jay Bellamy split out wide to the right. Moore and Roberson split out to the left. Kevon Parker is your running back. Brownlee in the backfield. McKee in motion. It's going to be a swing pass to Seneca McKee. He's going to avoid one guy. Oh, what a move at the 3-yard line. I thought he shook the defender there, but all that for a gain of a yard.
He had the right idea, Benji. He just couldn't quite get to where he wanted to go. He had some green grass in front of him. Actually, he had some black grass from the end zone in front of him.
Right.
But, boy, he put a move on him. Erskine not being in no hurry, Benji, with clock ticking right at 3 minutes remaining in this ball game with a 4-point lead and a big 3rd and goal coming up here.
You know, Bobby, a field goal here makes it a 7-point lead,
Yeah.
but that's not safe.
No, it's not.
You want to punch this one in and go up 2 possessions with under 3 minutes. They'll hand it off to Parker again. Tries to cut it back on the inside down to the 2-yard line, and they're going to call him down. They strip the ball out, but they'll call him down. Still a little too close for comfort there.
Down by contact.
Benji, 4th and goal from about the 2-yard line. Do you go for this here or do you kick the field goal? Huge decision for this coaching staff, and Erskine, I think, takes a timeout. Or did somebody take a timeout? Maybe not.
They said an official timeout.
Oh, official. Okay.
They are going to bring in the kicking unit. I see Caldwell and Jeffcoat coming out.
Timeout.
Allen does call a timeout.
Benji, I can't blame Coach Boyd and his staff for trying to get some points out of this one way or the other, whether it's a field goal or whether it's a touchdown. You go for it and don't get it. Yeah, it gives the ball back to them. Of course, they got 98 yards to go, but this Allen team, they've shown they can drive it down the field in 3 or 4 plays, and
they are 2 for 5 on 2-point conversions today, though.
This is true. This is very true.
If you kick the ball, you kick the field goal here. You go up by 7. They'll have 2 minutes and 20-something seconds to try to drive the field, score, and put it in for a 2-point conversion to try to win. I'm glad I'm not making the decisions.
That's why they get paid the big bucks, and we sit up here and talk about it.
That's exactly right. I don't think there's a wrong decision here, honestly.
No.
You kick it, you get the points, you're up a touchdown. You go for it, you get it. Of course, that's the nail in the coffin, this 2-possession game. You go for it and you don't get it, well, they could drive the field and win the game. So looks like the Flying Fleet are going to attempt a 20-yard field goal here by Bennett Caldwell.
And Benji, this ball's right in the middle of the field. It's basically an extra point here.
Snap is back. High snap, but it was down. Easy field goal there for Bennett Caldwell as it sails through the uprights, and the Fleet take a 7-point lead with 2:24 to play here in the fourth quarter. We'll jump out, take a quick break. We'll be right back with kickoff. Flying Fleet football on WZLA.
Flying Fleet football players know a thing or two about Irene's of Due West. After all, it's right in the middle of campus. And if you want to find great food, just follow the offensive lineman. Irene's of Due West has the best pizza, wings, hot oven subs, seafood pasta, and Bluebell ice cream. Irene's has indoor and outdoor seating, and they're open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. For takeout, call 864-379-2850. Go Fleet from Irene's of Due West. Grits and Groceries is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. Go to gritsandgroceries.com to see their full menu. They're open Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Thursdays, they're open for supper from 5 until 9 p.m. Go to gritsandgroceries.com and you'll see their full concert and special events calendar, as well as all of their catering information. Grits and Groceries, 2440 Due West Highway in Belton. Go Fleet!
Chad Stark has the ball teed up at the 35-yard line. And he approaches. Toe to leather. It's a wobbly kick off to the right side. Hits at the 20. Kind of bobbled by the returner there as he crosses the 30. Dives down across the 32 to the 33-yard line. And that is where Allen will start their drive with 2:19 to play here in the fourth quarter. Erskine leads 47-40.
Got to have one big defensive stand here, Benji. That's all it takes, and you get out of here with a win.
Of course, the Fleet put 59 points up on Virginia Lynchburg, but this is the second highest point production of the year so far for the Fleet.
87 points between these two teams today. Incredible.
Here comes the snap. They're rushing right. He's going to throw it off to the sideline. They toe tap it and go out of bounds to stop the clock after a gain of about 5. Second down and 5, 2:14 to play. Clock is running. 4 wide for the Yellow Jackets. 2 to either side. Ball on the right hash. His right gets the ball, looks to throw. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Separates the ball. Elijah Horton lays the lumber out there. And that's going to bring up third down and 5. It's pops like that puts a jolt of energy on the sideline. As you can tell now, these Fleet football players are jumping up and down. 4 wide for the Yellow Jackets. He's looking to throw. Scrambling to his right. He's going to try to heave it up. That ball's just going to go way out of bounds. It's 4th down and 5.
This is the play of the game coming up right here, Benji. You stop them here on 4th down, this ball game is history.
Oh, Elijah Horton, my goodness. Freshman, 6 foot, 195 pounds, Central High School there in Concord, North Carolina.
And Benji, these fans is making some noise out here in these stands, too. It is loud.
Fleet fans at full throat. It's 4th and 5. Minute 50 to play. Fleet lead it 47-40. 3 wide to the left side. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. He's going to pull it down to run. He's going to throw it over the middle. Intercepted! Intercepted! That'll be the ball game. Fleet will win this one. They can run out the clock. They can run out the clock. Ty Simpson with the interception. There's a flag on the field.
That's because we're celebrating way in the back of the end zone, not even nowhere near the play. That's
Minute 42 left in this game. Allen with 2 timeouts. So we'll see how they unpack this one. I'm not even sure.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against Erskine, number 13. It's his first unsportsmanlike conduct. First down, Erskine.
Sorry, so Erskine will retain possession that happened after the interception there. So it was an unsportsmanlike conduct. That'll move them back 15 yards. But literally, if they get one first down, you can pretty much bleed the clock out here. I know Allen has 2 timeouts, and I'm sure that's what's being discussed over there in the huddle. Ty Simpson coming up with the huge interception that could seal the deal here and give Erskine, are you ready? Their first winning streak.
That's right. That's right.
In 70 years, 70-plus years. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Lance Brownlee's in the backfield. Hazel is the running back to his right. They're going to send Bellamy in motion. They're going to hand it to Hazel as he lowers his head and might get back to the line of scrimmage. And Allen will stop the clock with their second used timeout here in the second half. They only have 1 remaining. There's a minute 33 left in this game. Erskine is leading 47-40. What a game. ErskineSports.com is where you need to go to get your tickets so you can feel the energy, so you can be part of this Erskine Flying Fleet football experience. And I tell you, the last 2 weeks has been incredible.
And I'm going to tell you, Benji, it couldn't come at a better time. You got one of the best teams in the state coming in next week in Newberry. You know, and the Fleet having a 2-game winning streak with a lot of momentum going into that game. We could have a repeat next week of what we have here.
This should be a packed house next week as Erskine and Newberry, who they hope to be in the same conference next year, and that will be just a natural rivalry because of, proximity of the 2 schools. Minute 33 left here in this football game. Erskine leads 47-40. They're back out onto the field. Brownlee gets the snap, and he's going to hand it off to Hazel, who dives forward for a gain of about a yard. And they're going to let the clock run down here.
Allen still with 1 timeout left. Not sure when they're going to choose to use it.
And they just did.
Well, there you go.
All their timeouts are done. Minute 18 left. So let's play scenario here, Bobby.
Yep.
Let's do a little math. I might have to take my shoes off to count, but minute 18 to go. You'll get a 40-second clock after you run this play. Let's see, it goes down to minute 10 or so after the play. When the play clock starts at 40 seconds, you can blow
20 seconds-ish. And have to punt.
And have to punt with 20-something seconds left.
Yeah.
Up 7 points.
Of course, another scenario is if you pick up this first down, ball game's over.
Oh, yeah.
Simple
yeah,
as that.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, I
need
think
11 yards.
I think somewhere around the 20-second mark and potentially having to punt, taking a timeout and then punting the ball away, that gives Allen 15, maybe 14 seconds to run a play or 2.
Mm-hmm.
So the percentage has or your odds of getting out of here with a win have greatly increased.
Right. 3 wide for the Fleet, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Shiflett is your H-back, and that's going to be Hazel in the backfield. Brownlee's looking to throw, and he's going to dump it down to Shiflett. He's going to have the first down. Fleet will get away with a win.
Benji, you can put your shoes back on. You ain't got to count on your toes now.
How about that? Look at Gage Gas Pedal Hayes down here on the sideline. He's fired up. What a play. What a great call to win this game. At the very end, all they needed was the first down, and that is a wrap.
We got an injured Yellow Jacket down here on the field between the 30 and 40-yard line, and the trainers for Allen have come all the way over to tend to him. So that's what the holdup is right now. But what a play call, man!
Beautiful
Run a little play action and just dump it off to your tight end in the flats, and he just gets you. You needed 10, and he got 11. Simple as that.
Play action holds the linebackers, and then with Shiflett kind of slipping out from behind the offensive line out into the flat to catch the ball there, it was lined up perfectly, blocked beautifully downfield by the wide receivers, and Shiflett knew it. When he got the first down, he just slid down to stay in bounds, and the Fleet are going to come away with a big win and the first winning streak in school history, well, in the last 70-plus years.
Yeah. I tell you, folks, if you're sitting at home listening and you're kind of on the fence about coming to a game over here, well, hop off the fence and come on because, wow, this is a fun atmosphere and an incredibly fun football team to be watching.
Victory formation here for the Fleet. Best formation in football.
And both clocks have started, and it's still 20 seconds on the play clock. So really looks like we're only going to have to snap this thing one time and take a knee, and that's going to allow the clock to just completely run out here. So
Flying Fleet will improve to 3-5 on the season. Allen will drop to 3-4. And that's going to do it. The Fleet do not have to snap it again. Lance Brownlee picks up his first dub as a starting quarterback for the Fleet.
Absolutely. Just an incredible performance by him. And, I certainly don't want to single one individual out. Just an incredible performance by this entire team. You got to give the defense credit. Give the secondary credit, with what they've done. This offensive line done an outstanding job opening holes for the running game to be productive today. So, wow, what a fun day it was to be a Flying Fleet.
How about a 26-point first half for Allen, and a 26-point second half for the Fleet, and they come away with a win 47-40 over the Allen University Yellow Jackets. Bobby, let's jump out and take a quick break.
Okay.
We'll get our stats all together and all that good stuff, and then we'll come back and wrap this one up as the Flying Fleet win 47-40. We'll be right back with more on WZLA.
Health insurance enrollment is right around the corner. Contact Jason Frost today with the Alpine Agency at 803-243-3737. During this enrollment period, you may qualify for a low or no-cost qualified health plan. Jason is a trusted, qualified agent and can walk you through the entire enrollment process. He and his office staff are here to support you throughout the year at no additional cost to you. Call Jason Frost today at 803-243-3737.
Independent or assisted living, memory care, home health, and therapy services. Here at the Renaissance, we make sure every need is met. Our 27-acre campus is your home away from home, meticulously cultivated to meet your growing needs as you navigate retirement. Call for your tour today and see why the Renaissance is the premier retirement community in South Carolina. Call 864-379-2570.
Erskine College football is back. Catch all the action at J.W. Babb Stadium in Greenwood, South Carolina. Tickets are on sale now at ESKRINESports.com. Kids general admission tickets start at just $5. Tickets and parking passes are available at ERSKINESports.com. Get yours today and go Fleet! The Belmont Inn is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. The historic Belmont Inn features updated rooms with beautiful views and every amenity you could imagine. Fleet fans far and wide choose the Belmont Inn as their game week home away from home, with great food and drinks, weekly entertainment, and so much more. Call for your reservation today at 864-366-9625. And go Fleet from the Belmont Inn.
Sports Break, the best meat and veggies in Greenwood, served fresh Sunday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And don't forget about their great live entertainment every Friday from 7 until 10. Hey, Fleet fans, bring in your ticket on game day and get 10% off your bill. That's right, 10% off your entire bill. That's Sports Break, 114 Cross Creek Connector in Greenwood. A break above the rest. For all your games and good times, it's Sports Break.
Join the Dode Phillips Club today and know that your investment plays a direct role in transforming the lives of our Flying Fleet football student athletes. At Erskine, we play football the Fleet way, pursuing the remarkable by emphasizing a Christ-centered, highly competitive, community-focused experience. Join the Dode Phillips Club by going to erskine.edu/football or call 864-379-6502 for more information today. And go Fleet!
Flying Fleet football players know a thing or two about Irene's of Due West. After all, it's right in the middle of campus. And if you want to find great food, just follow the offensive lineman. Irene's of Due West has the best pizza, wings, hot oven subs, seafood pasta, and Bluebell ice cream. Irene's has indoor and outdoor seating, and they're open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. For takeout, call 864-379-2850. Go Fleet from Irene's of Due West. Grits and Groceries is a proud supporter of Erskine College football. Go to gritsandgroceries.com to see their full menu. They're open Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Thursdays, they're open for supper from 5 until 9 p.m. Go to gritsandgroceries.com and you'll see their full concert and special events calendar, as well as all of their catering information. Grits and Groceries, 2440 Due West Highway in Belton. Go Fleet!
Back here at JW Babb Stadium, and it is over as the Erskine Flying Fleet defeat the Allen University Yellow Jackets 47-40 in another nail-biter. The Fleet have now found a way to win the last 2 weeks, Bobby. Offense, defense, special teams all contributed here today. Big win for the Flying Fleet as now they've won 2 in a row.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head, Benji. They have found a way to win. They have proven to themselves that, you get down behind in a ball game, keep fighting. You can get back in it, and that's what they've shown last couple of weeks. And just an incredible performance, offense, defense, and got to give a shout-out to special teams.
Oh, yeah.
How big was special teams today for this Erskine football team?
The kickoff that floundered around on the field and they recovered and went in and scored. That was huge.
The scoop and score. Earlier. Yeah.
There's so many plays. Be looking out for the Erskine football Twitter page because they'll be putting down a lot of of the highlight reels for this. Really good social media team there at Erskine, so they're always putting out really good videos and all that. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Bobby, we talked about how even these teams were in the pregame. 27 first downs for Allen, 27 first downs for Erskine. Games only decided by 7 points, 47-40. What I am most proud of, maybe more proud of than anything, is when I look down and I see 240 yards rushing for the Fleet on 47 carries. Bobby, they averaged about 90 yards a game coming in. They tripled that today, and big reason on why they won this football game.
Absolutely, Benji. I knew what you were going to say when you before you even said it. The 240 yards on the ground, that's just, that's incredible to say the least. Just an incredible performance by this football team from the beginning of the season to now, and literally, Benji, they progress and get better each and every week in every aspect of the game. And there's still a lot of work to be done and a lot of things to clean up along the way. But, man, you got to give these kids so much credit. They are putting forth the effort and working hard. And the end result is showing on the football field on Saturdays.
Again, we talked about it pregame. We said you got to win the turnover margin. Well, they didn't win it, but they didn't lose it. It was 3 apiece. Right? And it not necessarily counts as a turnover, but when you basically get an onside kick down here at the 20-yard line,
it's a free possession.
So, okay, they won it. So, check mark there. Limit big plays. Had 2 big plays in the first half, a 55-yard pass and a 45-yard pass that the defense gave up. After that, nothing. I mean, the second half was the defense controlled it. There were no big plays by Allen. Check mark on that. Score in the red zone. That was our other key to win this game. Score in the red zone. When you look down here, red zone scoring chances, Erskine in the red zone 7 times. They scored 6 of them. check.
That wins you ball games
that
right
wins and wins and wins. So
there. Yep, you're exactly right.
a great game here for the Fleets as they now improve to 3-5, and a huge game coming up right here next Saturday, 1 o'clock kickoff, as the Newberry Wolves come to town, and in a game that is going to be a huge rivalry moving forward, as they'll both be in the South Atlantic Conference starting next year. And this is just a little preview of a hard-nosed conference game that we'll see moving forward.
Yep, you're 100% right on that. You know, the Newberry Wolves come into town. Newberry kind of had their way with Erskine last year, or excuse me, back in the spring,
right,
might I say. And, you know, but that was a team that was still learning, that was still trying to find their way and trying to figure out what to do, when to do, and how to do. This team has done that.
Yeah, this team's night and day.
It's completely different, and it's going to be a fun ball game next Saturday with Newberry in town.
All right, Fleet fans, airtime 12:45 next Saturday right here on WZLA. Kickoff is at 1 o'clock. It's Erskine and Newberry. Get your tickets. You need to be here to see this team at ERSKINESports.com. ERSKINESports.com.
Need a huge crowd here, and they need to be loud and make some noise and let these kids hear them.
All right, that's all that we've got for you today. Fleet win 47-40 over the Allen University Yellow Jackets. My color commentary partner, Bobby Hamby. I'm Benji Greason. God bless, and go Fleet.
For listening to Flying Fleet Football, production of GMG Sports. Erskine College Football has been brought to you by the Alpine Agency, the Renaissance, Little River